Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Get that out of there. Ooh. Baby, it has been such a long time since I have been fed in a lip sync. I'm going to listen, before I go any further, before I start this up, before I gas anybody up to believe that we're going to argue today, because we're not. Disclaimer, this program's for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, gender, company, individual, or wigs. All opinions expressed by MattyRants and program participants are solely their personal views and do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned in this program, so please don't be rude and grab your libations and strap in because Matty is a talker and you may be here for a while. Don't post any spoilers in the chat. And if you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program, consume some Mativia and have yourself a good old nasty gas little poop. Listen. That was the best of Roxy Andrews in a lip sync in this franchise I have ever seen. I disagree with Trixie and Thorgy about her outfit. I literally just finished watching that and I was like, what are you talking? Anywho, I saw your comment, Shishi. I disagree. But I also understand that everybody's got their own take on this. I'm going to be praising the tuckery out of it. So if we came here to be critical, I don't got it today. I actually was very pleased with this episode. Pleased as punch, really, because to me, there's drama that's amped up. We do lose the gimmick of the snip snip, which I'm fine with, but something tells me there is another switch about to happen. There's something going down. It's not the end of the shenanigans. So I'm not too stressed and disturbed that we lost that just yet. It is an all-star season, so it's not just going to be, well, the next 3 episodes are normal, and then we're finished. I don't feel that. Not in my spirit. If they start to bring in stealing stars, now that's when it's going to get nasty. I really hope they do. I'm kind of glad that nothing was announced in this episode so we can go into the next one fresh. Either way, I love every single one of you. Appreciate every one of you for being here today. Let me go ahead and get my social medias and get this started. It's at MattyRants everywhere except for X, which is at the MattyRants. You can find that all in my About section on YouTube. What you do is you go over there, you click my main page. You'll see where it has a drop down for links, and it'll take you where you need to go with that Linktree link, as well as to my Patreon where I do reactions of this show on my Patreon, as well as other shows for as low as $1 a month. For those who've been asking about Drag Race Mexico, I actually did record episode 1. I still haven't edited it. I got kind of busy yesterday, and I need to just finish clipping that together and post it on Patreon. I don't know yet if I want to review it. That was a very long first episode. I will say this. I'm impressed. I am impressed. I was like, oh, let me try to remember who I think is everything. Who was the last queen to walk into the workroom? The tall bitch. She is everything. I was like, oh, who is this? Like, no, and also my Libra girl too. There's a lot of people who are kind of like, oh, there are some stuff I'm not keen with how it's being done with the show and even a particular panelist, but it is what it is. It's interesting. I think I will do a Patreon exclusive. Sari, we're not talking, girl. We're not talking. I think I will do Patreon exclusive Drag Race Mexico watch alongs and do my commentary with that, because I did like the first episode. I was impressed. I just don't think with how it went down on YouTube and me doing the reviews, yeah, people weren't watching. But I think for those who do appreciate my Patreon, for as low as $1 a month, we can watch along together and we'll talk about it and do all that kind of stuff, right? But yeah, Elektra, yes, I like Elektra a lot. She's kind of a bish, but I appreciate the Libra. And she's a Libra. She said Scorpio rising. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, Eva Blunt is the one I am sort of like living and breathing for. I'm like, who is she? What is going on? I like that lady. I like her a lot. That's the one I'm like, oh, okay. So she's kind of where I'm like, Mexico's been good so far. My only criticism is being very heavy-handed at times. I'm like, the season's just start. I felt that on the first episode, and there was something that happened on the judges panel that made me go, what? And I just said, okay, Matt, this is why I can't review. Because I couldn't believe something that came out of somebody's mouth, but I was also like, okay, whatever, this is how it rolls over there. So it is what it is. But yeah, Drag Race Mexico, pretty good beginning. So I will have that posted to my Patreon. Bookable on Cameo and merch available at dragqueenmerch.com if you want to drop a tippy poo in my jar. Drag queen. I mean, we are talking about drag queens today, but DragCon is coming up in just a few weeks. I will be in Los Angeles. There will be somebody to watch my babies, but I will be in Los Angeles for the 19th and the 20th. I'll actually be out there for a couple of days. So if you see me in the streets or out and about, say hi. But if you're at DragCon and you want to say hello, take a picture, all that jazz. No charge, no fee. I'm not going to have you sit in a line or anything. I'm not important like that. But I would love to meet my rant back and love to give y'all some of that energy back in person. And of course, just meet you like I have some of y'all already who I've seen at DragCon before. And for those who I will see again, for those who I'll meet for the first time, it'd be great to see you. So yeah, if you're going to be at DragCon, I'll be there, and so will see Diggy 1. So we'll both be in the building if you want to meet us. Where else do I need to go before we get this started? We got a super chat. Thank you. Hey, Maggie, will we ever get Japan and Korea spinoffs? I heard. I don't know. I haven't heard anything through the grapevine just yet. I'm just now seeing the news about Diddy being dropped from his law firm because Lady Gaga was a part of it. She said she was threatening to leave, and they were like, nah, we want to keep that client. That's where I've been. Also seeing Envy Peru, that video of her. I'm like, how dare they? At the same time, people sometimes just forget to be respectful of folks, when you're, doing meet and greets and stuff like that. They may not be your favorite or you know them, but you gotta be polite at least. Be like, hello, like you're amazing, you're beautiful, and then go to the girl that you want to talk to, but give her like a little time, something like that. But thank you, Maggie, for that super chat. Also, yes, I do have the P.O. box. What is wrong with me? I will have the Amazon wish list up. Y'all have been asking, but if you want to send me some extra special packages like Lisa has done, and so has Talisha, thank you so very much for the gift. I almost said bags. They've been sort of boxes or care packages that have been put together. Things from London, gifts for the babies, for Mamu and Mina. And trust me, they do love all the stuff that you've given them. So thank you so very much. But if you want to send something to my PO box, it's right there. It's available. Again, all of this is in my about section. Now, I had to post a little bit of the lip sync of sort of the Patreon experience when I'm doing my reactions and edit it down, because I am going to gush about it today. I'm not going to receive any hate over it. I'm not going to, or any critical conversation in piece of this. It is going to be I stand Roxy Andrews Day for me. Y'all know Angeria is my sister, and I appreciate her for playing the game today. And as much as people were like, that was dumb, it actually wasn't, because now look at what's happening. The whole point of Got Mick having that conversation of, it seems like you're just getting y'all up there and that's your top 3, because look what just happened. Boom, now they've shot forward. Angie may be blocked the next week, but again, those folks who need to now catch up to 3 have to do so. They're already at 4. Angie's already at 3. So now it's a game of, I'm missing the first day. Let me get to the second challenge. I'll be right back where I need to be again. So whether you found it dumb or not, I thought it was cool. It is what it is. I'm enjoying this program. Sometimes I get a little bit like, okay, what's happening here? But this lip sync, a little bit of the rivalry that Roxy and Angie have going back and forth, some of the conversations that are happening in the workroom, I appreciate it. It may not be high stakes, but like, I'm enjoying portions and parts of the show that are taking me where I want to go. And that's what I appreciate about it. Andrew. Oh, excuse me. Hold on a second here. I got a good friend named Andrew. I'll text you back, sweetie. Give me a second, Andy. I'm gonna get you, friend. I'm gonna get you in just a second. But yeah, I get why people are feeling a ways about the show. I'm also, before I start this up, want to get this off my chest real quick. I know you stand certain people on the show. Plastique is a prime example of this, right? Or Gottmik, and I get all that. Like, just because I'm rooting for Angeria doesn't mean I dislike, I don't appreciate, I don't support, and I don't get or understand who these people are with the drag and what they're presenting on the show. And sometimes I see when we post opinions online, people, when they don't hear what they want to hear, then insert an opinion that comes off snappy or pointed or a little aggressive, and it loses the whole idea of us talking about the show and enjoying it. Root for your bitch, but chill out, because I've seen some people getting into arguments about the most nonsensical things online. I'm like, y'all, we can do more than this. I'm tired. I don't want to argue with girls no more. I'm too old for that shit. Keep on saying it, and sometimes I end up doing it, but like, I'm just gonna have to start doing it. The blinders are on. I'm just like, because I don't have time for that. You mad? That's for you. I don't want it. I don't want it. Crash, thank you so much for the tippy poo on PayPal. I appreciate you. Going out tonight and watching wrestling tomorrow, so I probably won't be able to stop by the panel. Well, that's actually glad that you brought that up. I did mention this already, but I'll mention it again. Though all my best to you. The episode was a banger. We finally got a high drag lip sync. Thank you so much, Crash. There is no panel tomorrow. Just so we're clear, there is no Sunday show. I announced this last Sunday. We normally do a Sunday show every single Sunday. It is Pride weekend here in Houston. I will more than likely be spending time with friends tomorrow, as well as probably this evening. So you will not have a panel. I will be posting something tomorrow, more than likely an edited video that I've been promising and getting that out there. We'll have a panel the following week coming up, but yeah, there is no panel tomorrow. So have a break, have a good old time. I hate that I can't do a live on the last day of the month, especially with me trying to make sure I pay rent and give these children a home and a roof and all the food, whatever. But like, I have to go out and I have to do this. I haven't done Pride in over 5-6 years. Like, since I did Pride when I was living in LA. So I haven't done Pride since I've been back in Houston, and that's been a while now. So it's time to go out and show some love with my city and celebrate us, this community, right? So yeah, just want to make sure that y'all know that, and let's go ahead and get this started. Whew. I like a good design challenge. I thought the theme was stupid. There you go. Love you, Drag Race. Love you, Wow. I'm a big fan. Honesty. That thing was dumb. Category is a long ass sentence. No shade. However, we got some incredible looks out of it. I enjoyed that much. And as far as you picking the top two, hey, when we got to that lip sync, that is where the conversation stayed. No shade to this show. No shade to the girls with the looks, because we were very much impressed by it. But when we got to that goddamn lip sync, oh, it was up. It was up. I was like, okay, I'm back. I'm back. I was enjoying the show. It's like, okay, this is fun. This is nice. This is fun. When we got to Diana Ross, and mind you, RuPaul, one thing I love about you is that your favorites are good favorites, like Diana Ross. I know you knew every word. I know you knew that song down from the tips of your toes to the last follicles of your hair to the dirt from the possible shovel that you used to dig into the earth. I know it. And I was happy that we got a good Diana Ross song too. But what makes this important is that one of the girls, and I'm not shading the other because she did good. However, one of the girls knew what the fuck they were doing. Knew. And it was that type of drag that I first witnessed when I went out to the scene, and I'm, underage in the club. They let me in because I'm cute. And I'm sitting there in the club, and then Tommy Ross steps out, and I'm like, what is happening here? And she's performing down in Houston. And I'm sitting here like, what? I'm losing my grip on reality. Tommy Ross was one of the first performers I ever saw in the Houston scene as a kid, teenager, growing up. That made me want to be like, okay, this is it. I think this is everything. And then when I got a little bit older in my 20s, it was Chevelle Boom Boom Brooks, who is Jiggly Caliente's mother. This is why there's 6 degrees of separation in the drag world with your boy Matty, because I've been there before y'all done that. No shade, but like, you know, we've been watching the girls for a long time. I've been seeing Sasha before Drag Race, that kind of bit. So I've always been enamored, but what Roxy did was textbook for me about drag. That's textbook performance right there. That is embodiment of the song. And I was proud of Plastic because she knew every fucking word. I was like, yes, girl. Yes, yes. When she removed that coat, when Roxy went to the back of that stage, I said, oh, it's over. Like, I just knew everything changed from there. But I was so impressed with that. But yes, let's get into the episode. Let's talk about these looks. I had to gush about this initially because I put this on everything. Roxy, I'm going to be at your booth at DragCon. I need to buy something. I need to just sit there and just do this real quick. Like, oh, you got me out of my seat. And that is what I love about drag. Get me out my seat. Make me cheer for you. Throw every dollar I had. You get all of my money. If that was at a goddamn show, I would have thrown all my money. If she had pulled out a nail file and gave me a stunt like that, please, I'd have gave her all my money. Oh, here you go. That's my kind of drag. That's my kind of caring. And you know I have a performance background. So for me, that's showmanship. That is experience and time on stage. You know what I'm saying? And that is also what it looks like when someone is a seasoned performer. And Plastic is also very seasoned too in performance style. But this gave me, Mama has spent time in the room with a lot of folks. She's been listening to lots of music. This is experience. This is continental contestant number such and such Roxy Andrews, who I like to call Miss Roxanne because, you know, I'll give nicknames to people I like. Anywho, let's move forward here. My bad. No, it was really the part where it went into spoken word where she lost, and somebody was like, oh, she set up my girl. And I read that online. I didn't respond because I'm like, I want you to enjoy the moment. I'm not trying to take your girl down. She didn't know that part like Roxy did. So her portion in that lip sync faded because Roxy outshined her so much in that part. Like, I'm talking about blinding. The fact that the camera cut her off and only showed Roxy, back off. Like, and it's just the hand. Oh, baby. That's no shade to her. It's she's good. But bitch, when the camera is cutting you, that lets you know we need to, the focal point is the girl who is chewing, not the girl who's doing okay. And she was doing great until. But she knew the words, and that was what was important. And that's why for me, I was happy. Plastique was like, okay, you knew the words. We can say that now. We can say you knew the words, but you didn't need to remove the coat or get on the floor. And she needed a lighter coat. Moving forward. I was like, oh, I wish Plastique had a lighter coat because Roxy's fabric is light and airy, and that's Diana. That's going to give you that auntie. That's going to give you that flow, that feeling of Diana. Her coat was heavy. I was like, oh, it's a rich woman's coat, but a woman with, you know, many pains. Okay, listen, let me get to this. Anywho, back into the workroom here. Angeria has just gotten Mick to a lot of people's surprise. Roxy was just happy to not have the scissors in her hand today. Even though low-key, she could have low-key cut Roxy back, and that actually would have applied very much necessarily to the situation. Real talk. If they wanted to do a back and forth, they could have. Gottmik didn't understand what this was really about in reference to it because they're behind and not ahead. And it's like, how is this going to work? Right? So we get into Angeria's logic for this. And you know, I love you, friend. I love you, Angie. We talk. Oh, but I have to talk about you here. This is where I get on your ass. Girl, your explanation. All right. Angie's like, well, I listened to what Plastique had to say, and the math made sense to me. I said, okay. Then we get over here to then let's talk about this a little bit further because that kind of doesn't make sense. And then it goes to Angie being like, it wasn't personal, but then says, but you did snip me, so I low-key wanted to get you back, which got mixed like, oh, I did forget. And yeah, here's the thing. Angie, you nice because you gave explanations. I wouldn't have said shit. I just sat there and been like, I did what I needed to do that I felt was best. See, you better than me. You're a kind soul. The previous week, Roxanne sat over here and basically I honed you. And I was like, oh, and got mixed sat over here. Girl. Angie, it's not smart. Now, mind you, my favorite, character in any sort of fable from Aesop motherfucking ass over here, Nina of the wide west, has to insert herself into this. And I love you, Nina, because let me tell you something. You did this last week in defense of Ange and this week against Ange, which I'm okay, because she was like, well, hold on here. How could you do that when the math ain't math? And bitch, you not blocked. Why are you talking? I love you, Nina, but that was me when I was watching. I said, girl, you're not even in this. Shut up. Like, ma'am, just be happy Georges has never won because you would be blocked every fucking week. You'd be in the haunted mansion every week, all every week, sweetie. They'd never let you out. What money for Trevor Project? Big Teal, you good? Nina's just asking the right questions. I'm setting a narrative here. Relax, because I'm enjoying this today and I'm going to talk my shit. I did not care for that, but yes, it does add to the narrative. What are you doing? Because, like, we in the back here, that's when Mick gets into the, well, listen, Plastic's math isn't really, there, girl. It's not really there. It's not in the system. And we're trying to fight the system. Okay? So what you need to do is you need to block all of us 2 badge hoes. Sorry, Mick, I had to get into my own voice. I can't go that far. All of us from becoming legendary. You want to keep us over here in the Kiki scene. This is ballroom now. You want to keep my hand up here. I got to get my hand in the shot. You want us in the Kiki scene. You don't want us over here with the legendary houses. That's what this is. You want us to be just 2 badges. That's all you want. You want us to be 2 badge hoes. And you just already have your top 3 right there. And you just doing us like that. I said that was smart. And if Plastique and Roxy are smart, they'll be like, sure. They'll be like, Like, yeah. Because for me, if I'm Roxy, I can beat both of them. If I'm Angie, I've already beat Plastique. So, yeah. And she ain't won none. If I'm Plastique, whenever I get to the finale, I'm just going to turn it on 100. I've been basically playing these hoes. I'm losing the lip syncs on purpose. I'm never going to sing a masculine part. Look at me. I am see you next Tuesday. Puss, honey. I'm just waiting until I get to the finale. I've given you 3 people's low-key ideas of how they could work into what Angeria just did. Literally, we've already set the stage. Why are we going to let them get any further? Block them off. It's not a bad strategy. To everybody else in the competition, it's fucked up. But like for them already, just the 3, if, and this would have been me, I would have had a conversation with Roxy and Plastique. And I know it would have been messy later, but I would have been like, I just need y'all to do me one solid. Okay. And understand, we're low key already in the top 3. We've already done the work. If you want to play this game and do what we got to do, then we need to do a game of stop the roads here. Because obviously we're the ones that are blocking people and making decisions. Gottmik was And she is, and that's the thing. Gottmik is a threat. So this block does make sense on Angeria's behalf. She is a threat. I know Gottmik wasn't doing well before, but even look at her outfit this week. It was a contender for top 2. It was a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous look, honestly. Yeah, Vanjie has too. Because remember, Vanjie was given a badge, and then she won the same week with Roxy. And that's where that block came from. The second block that Angeria got. Angie's been blocked the most out of everybody. But Plastique, I just wanted to show this screenshot of her because she looks so gorgeous right now. She looks so good. But Plastique is playing this correctly. Quiet. What? I don't know what's going on. What? I am already ahead. I don't have to say anything. Just be quiet. I'm already in the finale. At this point, think about it. Plastique in her mind can be like, I'm already there. I'm already in it. Everybody else is behind. I'm already there. It's us 3. Like we already got it. Then after this week, oh bitch, I'd be like, start blocking. We can't even block nobody, but it'd be like, nah, we just have to win the rest of the episodes and then we're good to go. Like no one can come up. Either way, I think it's smart. I think everyone's playing definitely a different kind of a game. Some of it does feel a little bit more messy, but I feel there's a quiet storm happening with this one. Roxy is playing friendly, but she's also making the right moves. I'll help you with your outfit, girl. But like when I get power, I'm going to use it, and I'm going to use it viciously. And Angeria, hey, everybody, snip, snip, bitch. It's giving that. It's giving you think. They said I was delusional. Mama went back to back 3 episodes. Boom. What are we doing today? Like there's a lot here. There are narratives in place for just these 3. And then you can get to everybody else. And really, you can even make stories for them. Nina, Vanjie, Gottmik, of course, like I just talked about. George's too. There are storylines here. You know who is getting the worst end of all of this, though? Do you know who's getting the real shit end of the stick? This bitch right here. I gotta be real, Chanel. I am tired for you. The black woman inside of you and this wonderful white chocolate outer. No, I'm not going to do you like that. That's a lie. This wonderful, wonderful Cadbury shell egg on the outside of you. Yes, girl, I'm going to give it to you. Chanel, you're getting fucked over. And I'm going to say this week, you weren't fucked over because your dress was, but like, we're on episode 8. I would be feeling some kind of way at this point in time. And she does later. And I'm also going to say this too. I thought it was wild that there is a hug for one and not a hug for the other, the original. And I'm not saying RuPaul didn't hug her. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but narrative wise with the edit, we'll get to the screenshots. I was like, this lady is sobbing. This lady is sobbing. Like, what are we doing? What's happening? What is going on? Chanel, you too grown for a hug? I don't know. Listen. I don't know. Listen. I also want to say, Chanel, sending my love to you. I actually watched Untucked, which I haven't been doing lately because it's been, it's just, no shade, sweeties. It's been kind of wow. But I had no idea, about you losing your mother. Mind you, I am a person who has lost their mother, so I have nothing but empathy, nothing but love for anybody who has lost their mama, because I know that hole in your in your heart and your soul and your feelings and all of that, and the way it makes you just go, ugh. Like, I know that, but also didn't know that their father disowned them, and there was this whole thing about it, and how Chanel sort of it fucked with her for a bit. And I'm like, wow, like now I have a lot of insight into this lady, and I'm glad I listened to this. I also was like, let me go back and watch some of these Untucks, and that's what I'm starting to notice. I'm like, oh, Untucked is giving us the waterworks that I ask of them not to do during the episode, because I'm like, girl, this is a lot. And so now I'm like, oh, you've moved all that to Untucked this season because no one's going home. So we ain't got to read nobody. We just going to get a little therapy session in here. Got it. Okay. Either way, I wasn't prepared for that story. And I got to send my love to Chanel. I was like, oh, shit. Okay. Thank you, baby, for being vulnerable and sharing that with us. Lisa, thank you so much for the tippy poo. on PayPal, sharing some of my bonus with you. Have a fun. Wow. Have fun at Pride, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you. And thank you all for tuning in. 156 of you here today. I hope you're here to have fun with me. I hope you're here to talk about this show that we love so much and these queens that we want to support. Reminder, it is a show for entertainment purposes only, so don't bring any hate, no drama, no disdain in the chat. We're not here to argue. We're here to maybe debate, but not argue, and have a good time and good fun. If you want to drop a tippy poo in my jar, because I'm bored, please and thank you. I have children. It's PayPal.me/MattyRants. Cash tap. Wow. Well, cash tap this ass. I am single. Cash app $MattyRants and Venmo. MattyRants. I appreciate you. We'll be out Pride, I believe, tomorrow, and I'm also trying to go see this movie, The Quiet Place. I have to go see it. I need to see it. And the first two were good, but either way, I was on a roll, and then I started to think about stuff like it's going to be really hot tomorrow, and Houston's in a heat wave right now. I need to okay, when I get off of here, I definitely need to have that conversation with my friends about how we going to operate, because I am bright. I do want to tan before I get to LA, but I am bright. It is 98 degrees out here with an index of 110. I am bright. So I'm going to need some help here. Maggie, I feel like I missed this one. I like that goat milk isn't on his high horse this season. Goat milk. Goat milk isn't on his high horse this season. Goat milk. Goat milk. Goat milk. Goat milk. We'll come back, Maggie. Help me. Help me. Pierogi. Hey, how you doing, baby? Is that a gecko? Is that a gecko that you have in this picture? I'm trying to know. I used to work at PetSmart for many moons in the small animal department, in specifically a department that sells those. So I'm like, is that a guy? It's not a beardy. Love it. 1, skin looking luscious, Maddie. 2, love a park and bark. She was giving mid. It was mid, so there could be a little flounce and a little bounce there. But yes, it was definitely old school vibes for the song. And another example of why certain music that people say they don't know the song, bitch, there are classics that are always going to be the vibe, that are also always going to be the bop. You just have to have the right queens to show you that the song is giving. I bet a lot of people download that song that never heard of it just last night because of Roxy Andrews. I bet you fucking money. A whole lot of girls who had I don't know this now. Yay, a leopard gecko. Yay. See, I know I have a good eye because I used to work at PetSmart. And okay, Matthew, you don't have to repeat that again. Let's move on. I caught myself. I did it this time, you guys. George is walking around the workroom going, the drama's really heating up. I can't do this today. Oh, Nina West knew the song too. I was watching it. I said, okay, some of the girls knew the song. Something about got Mick twirling into the room and breaking one of the light bulbs is hilarious to me, but it was just the beginning of a wonderful work day, right? Yeah. Listen, everybody has more than one badge. Chanel is the only person. One more time. Chanel is the only person. This is how plastic's in the table. Oh, Nina's like, okay. Angeria. Oh, Roxy. Oh, George's. Okay. Vanjie. Okay. Got Mick. Ooh. Chanel is light, honey. This is basically her getting an economy, basic flight. She has no carry-on. She's not checking a bag. She just needs to take a trip to go see family real quick because it's important, right? There's clothes at the family home, so she don't have to pack nothing. It's giving me very express ticket. She's taking the red eye. No shade. It's a 12 a.m. flight from LA, arrive in Houston at that good old... Not me telling my business, bitch. Let me tell you something. Maddie is really good for a red eye from Los Angeles to Houston, okay? I'm going to get home right before traffic hits, really early in the morning. I'm just going to sleep the best I can. But there's always that one person on the flight in the red eye or just in the evening who wants to read and needs that reading light on. Everybody else has, it's pitch black. They're not even serving us anything. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden that what I just can't sleep. I just gotta read this book. Bitch, it's 2:00 in the motherfucking morning. Knock out. I hate it so much. This one guy kept me up all flight for that. I couldn't be mad at him. I'm like, okay, he can't sleep, but Lord, like, I'd rather you had like a movie on dim or something, but you got the reading light on. Okay, anywho. All the girls are on the board except for Chanel. RuPaul steps into the workroom in this very interesting suit. I didn't know if I liked it or not, and then I ended up loving it. I don't know about the rest of you. This suit made me think of things. I was like, what? But then I ended up loving it, like all of it. Not the cuff of the pant. This part here, not so much. All the rest of it. But I would like to say, to me, it felt kind of loose on Rue, but maybe that's the pattern. I'm used to her seeing a more tailored suit, jacket at least. It was a little big, but I still liked the pattern. I thought the pattern was giving me what I needed. You can't sleep on planes either. I can sleep if I'm dead ass tired. The problem is I need a window seat. That's the only way I'm going to sleep. If I have middle or aisle, I'm not going to bed. There's no way. And unfortunately, I do snore on flights. So I always feel bad when I fall asleep because my friend was like, Matt, you were, I was like, no. They're like, you were out, friend. Yeah, gotta have a window seat. That's why I'm always like, okay, I know I'm not gonna get up to use the bathroom, so let me just get a window seat. If I know it's gonna be a long flight and I have to get up, I'm gonna get an aisle because I refuse to ask anybody to move just so I can use the bathroom. Like, bitch, I'm getting the fuck up and going to the bathroom, bitch. You ain't gonna hold me back. Say that right now. Rue gives him a mini challenge of photobombing proportions, and let's do a fit check. Who are you in this picture? I need to know if you are somebody in this picture and you are dressed and you're in this workroom and you're looking at all of everyone here. Who are you with your personal taste in this lineup? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm Roxy. A hoodie. Yes, a hoodie, some shorts, and some shoes. Bitch, I'm a whole bottom. I got my shorts on. I got my little hoodie and my little shoes. Booty out. I can't. When I was digging this picture today, I was like, Matthew, that is so you. Like right there, walking to Kroger's, this whole fit. Real talk. Except I don't wear hats because I have like hair now. And I feel weird putting hats on my head. I don't want to like hurt my hair. I just want to do this to Angie's pants. I don't know why. Every time I see those pants that are done like that, I just want to go, ooh. Like it makes a sound effect or something here. Chanel looks like she lives in Vegas. No shade. Georges looks like she's going to be on Fame. I want to live forever. They will remember my name. Fame. Vanjie look like she's about to sell me something and I'm going to purchase it. And that's my favorite person to contact because I don't want to go to the other one because he got an attitude. But that's my bitch. And she's not the one that would normally handle it, but like her boyfriend wasn't available. He in jail right now doing a stint. So me and Vanjie about to meet up at like 34th and Main and it's going to be all right. Mm-hmm. Don't ask me why I gave her that character. I happen to know. Anywho, I'm not going to tell you my life. I got somebody right now that's cool. Hey, friend. All right. Gottmik looks like we're about to go somewhere awesome. I don't know why, but I feel like if we're sitting down somewhere, there's going to be a camera and we're eating. Nina West. Nina West looks like someone's dad. And that's not a read. Nina does look like they have a nice family and they're okay with their life. If this was a movie, it's that one with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg that's terrible, that people think is funny, that's on Comedy Central, but it's not a good movie. But yes, that's Nina. And Plastique, well, I saw you on Twitter in a thread account over people who they're listing over on K-pop. What's that one guy's name who has these huge, like, this is one guy from K-pop that every time his picture pops up, I'm like, that man is body. Plastique looks like they're doing a thread where people are like, that's who we need to be worshiping this week. And the new song just came out. Also, Lisa, that song Rockstar. Yeah, she's a bop. She's kind of a bop. I also thought Megan's album was okay. I'm not sold on every song. My favorite one is the sad girl music one. Real sad girl music. That song is everything. That's my jam. What else did I listen to this week? Anybody else had music come out? No? Okay, cool. I'm not listening to that lady that's at the N word. Anywho, moving forward here. Matthew, stay on the subject. This is why people don't like you. I was like, I'm going to make this real short. Lies. Okay. Some of these were fun. You know, some of these were Cupcake's album. That's the one I need to listen to next. I haven't listened to her album yet. A DUI. That's the one I need to. I need to get there. That's the one I need to. Mm-hmm. Paulo, I'm going to highlight this. It's cool. No shade, but this mini challenge is getting tired. Kind of random and not funny. Bring back the puppets. I do miss the puppets. But also, you know, this reminds me that Kim Zolciak is going to be on television again, unfortunately. Like, I know she needs some money, but this picture just reminds me of Kim Zolciak being on television. I just want to say to this picture, where is your scooter? Where is your scooter? Oh, actually, close your legs to married men would work a lot better for this picture. Okay. He can't. Whoa! If you would have told me that Gottmik was doing something with Hawaii with this outfit, I feel like they just put her somewhere random. Did they give y'all the actual locations first, y'all? I have so many questions. When they got the picture out, I was like, did you prompt them for where they were going to be or what? Because why would you put her here of all places in this outfit? I know she's photobombing, but this would make not a lick of sense. So she got off the flight. Okay. She doesn't believe in sunscreen, or maybe this is the sunscreen. That's the base for the makeup here. And she's just walking out. She can't find her hotel. You know, what was it? The van dropped her off too early. This is not the Grand Wale. Yeah, we got problems. And then she ended up over in somebody else's resort. I don't know what's going on here. God bless her. No, her quick drag here is no. But I will say for the wig is everything. And the dress, everything. And the shoe, everything. Sorry. I'm not going to give her the makeup. The makeup was given spooky. Angeria with her Uncle Ruckus knees. Do you know I'm not going to show the photo they did for you, friend? They had your whole PP out. I didn't appreciate that. In tidy whities. I said my sister got on Hanes, dog. Hanes. With this outfit with the good old bacon scratch knees. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I know your food probably tastes good by how ashy those knees are, though. I will say that. Had your whole PP out. I was mad. I said, my friend. Then you did this thing with your lip with that curl. It reminded me of one queen. And I was like, oh, please, let's not go back to that mug again. I can't do it today. Now, Nancy Disgrace here. Oh, my God. Nina West, I'm sorry, this was ridiculous. And Nina ends up winning this mini challenge. This was ridiculous. Not my favorite mini challenge, but it was fun nonetheless. Nina wins $2,500 for the Trevor Project. Congratulations to Nina West. More money for your charity. We love that. Now, I hated this. Hated this thing. But I'm also like, it's a design challenge, so yay. Regardless of me hating the theme and the layout for this, I still fucking love a design challenge. So I was conflicted. Like, yay, they get to create stuff. Boo, you're making it after the music. And Rue, don't you ever get conflicted that I am a hater. Rue, Paul, Charles, RuPaulinasia, Golden Seal. Don't you ever get conflicted. Lady, you have been in my top 3 for my Apple Music for the past 7 years of my life. Top 3, Rue. 7 years of my life. You can go through my entire list on Apple Music. Every year, RuPaul's in my top 3. Because I also listen to her music over and over and over again because I like to imagine myself on the runway when I'm practicing heel work and doing certain stuff. But that's a whole nother thing with piece of cake work anyways. Love her. It just... Hey, kitty cats. You know what our theme is today? We're going to do looks, but we're going to base them off of my songs. And you're going to create a look for yourself based off of my songs, so the fabrics used. I wanted to see some better songs though, but I'm okay with a couple of the tracks here. Personally, All-Star 7 is the reason why I actually like the other. What was it? Old Friends Silver, New Friends Gold. New Friends Silver, Old Friends Gold. Yeah, New Friends Silver, Old Friends Gold. I like that song because of All-Star 7. I actually didn't appreciate it until they did it for the runway. Because at first I was like, I don't know if I like this. And then it kind of made sense for All-Star 7. It did. I liked it. Okay, anywho. We got Hey Sis, It's Christmas. Cake and candy. I am still triggered from having to hear that not my favorite song from her. I love a bunch of other produced tracks from one of my favorite producers on there, Skeletal, but that to me is not for runway. I like that for like a little cute little performance or something, but it's just not for me. It's a little too yeah. Anywho, New Friends Silver, Old Friends Gold. I like that one. Kitty Girl, nope. We've heard it so many times. They've so many times. Lady Cowboy, Chop. Star Baby is a bop. I Bring the Beat is a bop. Cha Cha Bip. Cha Cha Bip. I don't want to swear. Cha Cha Bitch is another one. So I like Cha Cha Bitch. I like I Bring the Beat. I Bring the Beat is a classic. I came here from outer space, from a planet called 808, from the galaxy of funk, where the robots gravitate. A message came from NASA, an urgent SOS. Do I have it right? I bring the beat. I bring the beat is RuPaul. Yes, that was the song, bitch. I loved hearing that for the runway for All Stars. I mean, it's not All Stars, but season 5. Whew, that girl. Star Baby is good too. Star Baby, boom, boom, boom. I would have liked to have seen. Let me go through some of my discography with Rue here. Not to say that I don't know these songs by heart, but I have a list already in place. Well, Hustle That Cat would have been fun. I'm a Winner, Babe. Well, what would that box look like? Actually, we'd have to think about songs that would incorporate into fabrics. Because not every song is going to like get us where we need to go. Okay, let me take some of that back. Well, Black Butter would have been a fun one. Black butter. I mean, it would have been a lot of black different fabrics, but someone could have gave us a nasty classic evening gown, possibly with some black butter. I think Black Butter would have been a cute one. Sissy That Walk. Okay. So what Melinda Verga walked in the workroom in Canada's Drag Race would have been in that one, Sissy That Walk. So real Pride Month. Yay, rainbow. Y'all, I can't wait to see Melinda Verga at DragCon. I cannot wait. I'm nervous. I'm ready for I feel like she's gonna be like, now wait a minute, bitch, you were giving it to me. I was, Melinda, but then I found my way the moment you went off. I saw the design. I saw the light. I saw it. I saw you in that bob with the blue contact lenses that are curse words. Okay, I'm here for it. Anywho. Call Me Mother, maternity ward. Oh, it would have been giving very moo-moos, very Captain. Jealous of My Boogie would have been a cute one. Okay, I see y'all. See, look how I gave y'all options, and I said you have to make sure the song applies to fabrics, and then there you go. Now, RuPaul said you need to design an outfit based off of these songs with the fabrics that are given, and there you go. Chanel. You know what I almost said that would have been really fucked up? I was like, Chanel being a fucking loser with no fucking badges. Had to choose because she's a No, I would never. Chanel because she doesn't have any badges and RuPaul has pity for her being... No, because she was the first queen to walk in the workroom. That's why RuPaul said this. But in reality, this is a pity moment. It's pity. It's okay, girl. First girl to wild liar. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Crash. I like when they use RuPaul's song catalog. It's so relaxingly mid. Like a Saturday afternoon movie on TBS. Now, not all songs. Not all of them are mid. Some RuPaul songs are kind of a bop now. Like, some of them are a bop. Don't forget when Geronimo came out, we were chewing that up. I play these bitches double dutch, and they be saying, yeah, Geronimo was about when it first came out. Then again, she was also working with problematic people, like how another person was working with a problematic person. But then that turned into a whole situation. And then she was like locked into her contract and people were trying to get her free. And then she ended up finally getting out of that situation, thank God. But then the artists that a lot of people really love right now are kind of getting her together because she's working with said person who is supposed to be really bad and done horrible things in the industry. And then people are mad at Kesha. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say their names. Well, there goes that. All right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. I appreciate. I was doing so good too. I was like, that girl, this guy, that girl, and then all of a sudden, I just gave context. Boo, Matthew. Yeah, this is entertainment for me and for a certain amount of people that love your boy. Hi, love y'all back. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. If you want to drop me a tippy poo in my jar, please and thank you. PayPal.me/MattyRants. Catch up with the MattyRants and Venmo Matty-Rants. There will be no panel tomorrow, so if you want to drop it in right now, please. All right, let's go. Chanel got to go first. Okay. Chanel chose, hey, sis, it's Christmas. That was kind of a duh. Now, who did you think Chanel was going to pick? Because the edit gave me Nina, but I also thought she was going to pick Nina too. No shade, Nina. Hey, friend, I thought you too. I thought you too. And working not lying though. Y'all better hit up this comment section. It does pump up the engagement. Okay. Please and thank you. I thought she was gonna pick Nina. I was like, oh. And then she picks Angeria. She's like, well, Angeria can sew, and I'm gonna need some help. And I was like, oh. Long story short, and we'll talk about it in the next rant report that I have on Monday. They are taking Katie's side in this situation and they're turning it on Kesha. And they're saying, and they're calling her a liar. Sasha, I swear, I'm on Twitter today. I'm reading a whole thread and I'm like, and it's not just one person saying it. It's like a whole, yes. And it's like, I know you like her and all that jazz. And I like support her when her music comes out. Do your thing for your queen, right? No shade if you're a Katie cat, like all that. But like, oh, Louise, yes. I'm going to talk about Austin Wolf on Monday. Oh, yeah. Again, this is why I stopped doing the news stuff on Fridays because shit happens on the weekends and I'm missing good stuff. So, yeah, Mondays is the new news day because the Diddy thing happened with Gaga, the thing with Katy Perry and Kesha with Dr. Luke. Then you had the Austin Wolf thing happen, which we all knew that was going to go down. But I mean, anybody who is gay, who has watched any sort of what you're supposed to be looking at on the internet, starts with a P, rhymes with corn. We all knew. And mind you, people have been talking about it, but like we didn't know it to the extent people were joking about that shit. Like we were joking because it's like everybody looks like they're like a teenager and it's kind of gross, you know, the whole twink thing. But then, like, to find out, bitch, when I say I went through and I read all of it. Wow. Through Telegram, I was like, wow. Monster. So, yeah. And mind you, and this is just going to be me just talking some good shit, but some real stuff. He ain't the only motherfucker. And I'm glad he got, but I'm also like, he ain't the only one. And if y'all are now in it, you need to get in it. He ain't the only one, baby. Get in there. There's also some other famous streamer now who recently admitted to something. Like, what is going on? Like, we just had a debate of nonsensical proportions. This man said the black jobs. Then this over here, that's all, folks. I said, what is happening? And the world is exploding. Not really, allegedly. I don't know. Something's happening. I don't know what simulation we're in. I need a new pill. I need the yellow pill. The red and blue one ain't working. I need a yellow pill, girl. What is going on? Yeah, Dr. Disrespect. There's a lot. There's so much happening. So yeah, Monday's going to be a crazy day for news. If you watch my rant report, we do news days. And I break down a lot of the hot topics in pop culture and what's going on. And we sort of give our sort of feedback and spill on it. I do it in a respectful way. I did go to school for broadcast journalism, so I know how to talk. But just to be clear, yeah, Mondays are for news now. We have a lot to talk about. But yes, let's get back to the show. My apologies. This is why I've been quiet lately too, because somebody asked me, you haven't been posting anything. I said, honey, I'm one of those people that's emotionally affected by shit I read and watch, and I sometimes take it in. And I watched that debate and I watched a lot of stuff, and it really took me out. It took me out. Like, I was over here going, oh my God, these are my options. I screamed. I was just screaming, like, this isn't real. This is not real. This is not my life. I just started like getting upset. Oh, it's getting scary. Anywho, Chanel picks Angeria. Angeria picks Kicking Candy. Angeria then picks Got Mick, my bad girl. It's like, okay, that was nice of you to do. Got Mick, thanks, Gorge. You know, see how I have to take a break and then I can get back to it. Thanks, Gorge. Yeah. New friends silver, old friends gold. Honestly, Got Mick got one of the best boxes. That box was everything. Silver and gold, baby. Whatever is in here, we're gonna look expensive. So I definitely was plastique, where it's, ooh, I want that box. And I'm also thinking to myself, what would Plastique have made? Can you imagine if Plastique got the box that she wanted? Like, Got Mick was gonna be good regardless, because you know, mama knows what they're fucking doing, baby. Okay, but like, I'm also thinking in Plastique's mind, and I've been enjoying where their creativity has gone. I'm like, yo, what would they have made for old what, new friends silver, old friends gold? We'll get there. I have a lot of praise to give Gottmik this week because that look was incredible and it felt like it was ready to go. Like, that was, I could see someone wearing that right now for an event, red carpet, and everybody going, what the fuck is that? Yeah. So again, down the line, Gottmik then picks Vanjie, who picks Kitty Girl. ASPCA, you already know what's up. Roxy, I adopted my two cats from the SPCA out here in Houston. So to be fair, Vanjie's charity is actually something that resonates with me because that's how I got my two cats. I was thinking about that today. I was like, oh, Vanjie's charity is actually aligned literally with what's going on in my own household. I have two kids from the SPCA out here, and they're my babies, and I love them. So yeah, I thought about that. I was like, oh, go Vanj. Vanjie picks Roxy. She chooses Lady Cowboy. She wants a challenge. Then chooses Plastique for Star Baby. Plastique chooses George's for I Bring the Beat. And Nina's only option that's left is Cha Cha Bitch. And she's feeling some kind of way. Do you think that Nina should have felt some kind of way? I mean, honestly, Nina's right to have her feelings. But I'm thinking to myself, we're in a competition. Nobody owes you shit. But also, what box would you have felt comfortable with? And I'm also thinking to myself, the box you got was kind of perfect. The box you got was kind of good. Kind of good. Kind of right there. As much as you are nervous to touch a instrument of design, what box were you kind of excited for? You ended up not choosing what you wanted. And Nina, and I put this on everything from the bottom of my heart, I was proud to see you step on that runway, and I was living and breathing for every goddamn step you fucking took. You peed, bitch. Like, I know you got help with the outfit. That's fine. That's fine. You did still make it. And I sat there and went, you know what? That's from what we saw, what looked like a ice cream cake of monstrosity proportions from a McDonald's that has one light that's working, that you came out in. You remember the cabooses that you could have the birthdays in? It's giving me the kids don't come out. That kind of stuff. Pennywise. To what we got today, man, I was like, yo, this is gorgeous. And it fits so well. And the way that the bodice works with the corset, within the hat, the fast, come on. I was like, you know what? Thank you. Thank you. I was like, you did that, bitch. So as much as this sucks, the way this worked out for her, I was like, bitch, you good. Not going to spend too long in the workroom here because I really do want to just go ahead and get to this through this episode and get to the actual looks themselves. There is a lot of, I'm going to put my game face on, and Plastique and Roxy recognizing it is a must-win scenario now because we're in the high position. We are leading. So if we don't continue the momentum, somebody can catch up. We can get blocked because, again, the block is still on the board here, and they want to be the ones that are having control of this power. It is important today to win for both Angeria, Plastique, and Roxy. That's the end-all, be-all. It's also just as important for the other girls to win so they can catch up to the three. That's why this felt fun to me, because I'm like, okay, this cast, this 8, 3 are in the front. 4 are close behind. 1 is not even on the board. Scoop. 4 people had the opportunity today to get really up there. And that didn't happen. But again, this is the name of the game. So I was enjoying this part of it. Angeria, I think you fucked up this week, friend. You were helping Chanel with her dress. I'm going to be real with you. I'm glad that Chanel got that help. She did pick you second. But like, we got to your runway and it was lacking, and the wig was right with God, but I'm gonna get you, friend. I love you down, but I was pissed that she was helping Chanelica Jenkins over here. I was like, girl, what? Like, we are on episode 8. Fuck that. She doesn't know how to make an outfit. That's a wrap for her. Like, bad day for Chanel. Too bad. We appreciate your kindness. Girls are getting. I'm top friend. I understand why you're walking gently, though. You know how these people would love to call you aggressive. They've been trying to do it online all Matthew. There I go. There he is. Hi. Entertainment purposes. Okay, cool. Moving forward and moving on. Emrika, thank you so much for moderating today. I'm so sorry I did not say this already in the chat, but a shout out to Emrika. If you see my moderator there, they also do the timestamps when they have some time to do it, because it is a long show. And so make sure you send them some love, and we appreciate you, baby, as well as Crystal and my other moderators that be in this chat. And thank you for tuning into the live today. We're almost at 200. Hopefully we get there. We're almost at 200 people. Get some more motherfuckers in the door. Okay, moving forward. I'm sorry. We're going to close out this poll I had up here earlier, too, because we're about to get to the runs. What were y'all saying? How you feeling? 35% said Roxy's Bob, 32% said the lip sync, 17% of you said the looks, and 15% of you said snip, snip, bitch. Hey, yo, hey, y'all, hey, yo. I say yo a lot now. Why? I don't know, something about my late 30s going into my 40s here got me saying yo during certain situations. Like I intertwine masculine moments with my bent wrist sissydom. Okay. I feel got Mick here. And I did love this moment with Rue and Got, and I was here for this, and I was like, okay, this is lovely, and I love you, kiddo, and it was this big old smile, this hug and all that, and I was like, oh, this is sweet. She hasn't hugged a lot of people on the show. She don't hug everybody. She really don't. She don't hug everybody. She don't. Okay. Now, hey, don't be mad. I like to serve trade sometimes too. I do. I am not a feminine guy, believe it or not. I love that people like to place that. I'm very much in between the spectrum of what that is. I just like to be myself, and then I find myself doing silly things. I'm more of a cornball than anything, versus masculine or feminine. I'm a very corny young man. Young. Anyway, Chanel over here breaking down. I felt like a failure, Rue, when I was on the season. I felt like I let you down. I was over here like, I know that my plastic couch covered sister is about to get her hug today as well. I think Rue did give Chanel, of course, that love and reassurance that, you know, she's a star and she definitely wasn't a failure. Mind you, Chanel, I received this because as somebody that watched your season in real time, I'm in college, Chanel. Like I'm dead ass watching the first season of Drag Race, and I'm living and breathing for you. You were literally one of my favorite people on the show. No shade. Liked everybody except for Glasscock. I'm just gonna be real. I liked everybody but Glasscock. I did. And for me, it was Nina Flowers, Chanel, and BB were my top three. That was how I saw it and envisioned it in my mind. And Chanel was that girl. And when Chanel wasn't getting her dues every episode, I was pissed. I was pissed with you, sister. I was there with you, Chanel, when you were like, I'm ready to go. I was like, I know that's right. Fuck them. I was with you, friend. Like, that's as much as I talk my shit, as much as I read and drag and gag and do all that, whatever, bitch. I have so much respect for all these people on the show. The majority of them. Everybody except for 5 people. I have a lot of respect for. And I mean that in the sense of every show that's ever come out. I have a lot of respect for Chanel and her work, ethic and her drive. Mom has been a part of many things behind the scenes too. Like, they did play you this season. No shade. They did. And I received your tears. You were played that season. Low-key like you're getting played now. No shade. I don't know. I felt for Chanel here in this moment. It's a lot. And also, I think this is compacted on top of the things that are happening currently in the season with her not having any badges, with feeling that same feeling from season 1 all over again. Mind you, All-Stars 1, we don't count. We don't count that one. What the hell was All-Stars 1? Trash. No, not trash. It was epic, but it was also an epic failure. It was like there was iconic moments, and there were that was stupid. But yes, Chanel, we love you, and I felt you in this moment here. I'm glad Rue reassured you. I wanted a hug though. I'm a hugger. Yeah, I'm a physical contact kind of guy. That's how I know that the energy's been received. Sometimes I can't just stare at you and be like, okay, I get it. I have to be like, we've exchanged our energy and I feel you. We good to go. We good to go. You good people. I can feel a fuck ass hug from somebody though. A fake one too. I'm real good at picking those up. Angeria, I knew you were in trouble, my baby. You came here and asked that lady what to do. I got 2 ideas. I said, oh shit. Chanel sat up there and said she had a dress ready to go. I'm thinking. Sister, you just cut off got Yahoo. You literally just cut off got Nest quick. You helping people? Bitch, you need to be in big dick mode, heavy titty mode. You need to be in I'm swinging on hoes mode. Help them. I know this is for charity, but I was like, what? You did not roll up to the bald man upstairs and ask, what should I do? Oh my God. I said my friend's in trouble. I'm thinking, and I know Angie can sew and make an outfit, but I'm like, ooh, you should already be with something. Something should already be going. You're too nice. You're too nice. You're too nice. You're too nice. Listen, Roxy was helping people, like Nina with the gloves, which in reality, I hope a lot of us who are in drag that don't know how to sew paid attention to that portion of the program, because Matty rewatched that back several times. Reminder, I told y'all I have a little sewing machine. I've been doing things on the side here. So when Roxy was doing the gloves, when I tell you, screen record that shit, I sat there and just looked, followed by Matty going to bookmark how to make gloves on 3 different YouTube channels. I was like, oh yes, thank you. That was me. Because what I saw that I remember my friend told me not to do is have my hand like this when I'm tracing, said spread it out. And I was like, because when Nina was originally doing it, she had her hands closed, and you need to have them spread out, because when you're making the glove, that is the idea. It's not to be like you're putting it on like this and then they can't move. You need to have. I'm about to hurt my hand. I live for that. And then she's like, you make 2 sides of it. I'm like, oh, duh. I was like, oh, that was me. Listen to Roxy. I'm like, oh my God. I'm writing that down. Left that note and scene. See, this is why I like shit like this. Roxy has a glove making. I hate TikTok. I love y'all, and I love my new generation of babies. Some are on some bullshit, but I love the majority of y'all. I hate TikTok. I have it. I have an account. I have one video that did something. I hate it. It's so, bitch, when it comes time to like doing a video, I am confused. It hurts to like do stuff. They got to, even when I open the app and it's like you have 5,000 notifications and I really don't know what's going on. Just a tip, the small $30 hand sewers from Walmart are a lot easier for small items like glove and running through a machine. Hannah, you just spoke my language. Cheap. Excuse me. Hold on, I have to take Hannah's note here. No, I have a friend out here who's like, so Matt, you're trying to sew? You haven't gotten your makeup done first. I said, no, it's something about creating a look that kind of gives me life right now. And I've been looking at videos of people like making stuff like Carmen Farala from season 1 of Hispania. Have you been seeing her videos? Thank God for the people that post them on Twitter, because I don't go to TikTok. That lady made a whole outfit out of fucking noodles. Did you see that shit? And I'm talking about a clean look out of noodles, different forms of pasta. What? I was like, this is madness. Like, I was like, oh, like, I want to do that. I want to do that. That's me. Yes, out of noodles, out of pasta, penne, and some different macaroni elbows. It was wild. It was a fully constructed look, too. It was insane. Would you invest in an industrial sewing machine? If I knew for a fact that, because in my mind right now, like YouTube and all this is me and this is me, but my mind is also starting to drift into what else do I want to do? And I don't know. Lately, I've been really feeling creative, so I don't know. Maybe, who knows? I might end up like having a full clothing line coming out, because I've really been starting to focus on that a little bit more intently. And I love pants. That is my current mission right now. I'm not doing well. Just so you know, I'm not doing well. But we're getting there. My pants look a fool. I'm not going to show you what they look like because Matty can't fit the legs currently right now. And I'm doing it all wrong. Anywho, let's get back to the show. My closet is a fucking mess. It's a mess. And I'm trying to keep the cats away from stuff. Yeah, it's a lot. I'd say my friend told me, if you're not ready to show everybody, don't show anyone, and don't feel that pressure, because then they're going to start judging you on that, and you're going to be overthinking everything. So Pisa's journey is in private right now until I feel comfortable to show you Pisa. But we're baking, honey. I am. I'm just doing it all kinds of ADHD style because I can't focus on one thing. Anywho, shout out to Roxy. Shout out to everybody on the cast today. Angeria, Jesus Christ. And also, you know, fabric costs some money, so I just don't buy fabric like all the time. Like, I'm literally buying cheap shit on purpose and practicing just to figure it out. And I'm learning about stretch fabric being my best friend because I'm a thick gal. But I am very happy that this did not come down the runway. Friend, I said, oh, where were you going with this? Where were you going with this? Big Teal, I kind of have a problem with how I rip up the fabric after I'm done with my first initials. Like, I got pieces that look really weird for it. Like, what shape is that? Nothing. I have a problem. I get kind of stressed and I start to do, you know, I get a little crazy. So forgive me. I'm learning to be a little bit more kind, and I have to be gentler with my hands. My friend says I'm heavy-handed and I need to like chill out, like be a little more dainty. Either way, sorry, y'all. Let's get back to the show. Not about me. I did want to share that though, because I am working on stuff in the background. I like to perform. Roxy, when you pulled out those, what was it, that crystallized fringe, the rhinestone, I was like, oh my God, she's got everything. Her box was that girl. I know I would have picked I Bring the Beat, but high key, I would have wanted Roxy's box. Like leather and denim, hard to work with, but in my mind, like I must learn how to work with this fabric. Like I must, because if you learn how to make like anything with leather, you can make jackets, chaps, pants, boot covers. Ugh. And leather is everything. So yes. And I love denim. I'm born and raised out here. Bitch. What? Make my own pair of jeans. I live for that. I loved it. Speaking of love, Michelle, I kind of got into this gig. I don't know about the shoe, but I kind of got into this gig up here. But really, Rue's dress was it for me. I was like, here we go. Did not care for last week. I am back this week. Once I saw the feathers and sort of the detailing and the work that was in this dress, I was like, oh my God. Now look who is on the board today. Besides Jeremy Scott, who I'm happy to see back on the show again. They were on All Stars too, if y'all don't remember, which I thought was cool when he came back there for Untucked and he was talking to Roxy like, bitch, I remember. It was like, oh my God. It was like a whole moment with them. It was really cute. But T.S. Madison, remember how we had been talking? Listen, I lost a panel member. I got another panel member that's got to take a break for the month of July coming up because we were missing some of this. My sister, my favorite Libra, one of my favorite people in the universe, T.S. Madison's back on the panel. And you know how much better it was. And you may be mad and, oh, you hate Rob. Fuck you. I don't give a damn. I'm not really saying that, but like, hear me with this. She was funny. Her commentary was very good. She was bantering back and forth with the girls. It wasn't just some sort of bottom joke, run around town bullshit. It was straight up. Hold on now, Roxy, is that all you, girl? That's all you, Rox? Turn around, baby. Hold on. Can you do that thing that you did on the runway? Oh, like it was a key. And then when she was talking to other people, I like how you do this. It felt like another hug, but it also felt like we were engaged in the conversation. I didn't feel a disconnect. That's why I like T.S. Madison on the panel often. It feels familiar. familiar. Anywho, shout out to this week's panel. It was a good one. Girl, I gotta read this category. All right, everybody. Category is make your own kind of rusic. Snappy one, thank you. I hope you enjoyed that Houston review. Y'all check out my shorts. I've posted another review for a spot out here called The Post. Houston out here. It's really lovely in downtown. If you're ever visiting, you should check it out. And I also posted portions of my reaction to where you can see the full reaction on Patreon, but a clip version of the lip sync here on YouTube. Watch those shorts. All right, let's get the first poll up for our runway with the dumbest name. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Make your own kind of rusic. God, I hate that name. But let's get Plastique on the board here. Ooh, okay. Plastique Tiara. You have 3 options today. Giving, she cute, and a chop. Giving is the highest score because mother is giving. She's cute, meaning that there's some things I'd have changed, but it's still right. It's still right. And then chop because, girl, what the fuck were you thinking? You're not going to go on to the next portion of this ball. You do not get to go to the finals. You are not going to get the cash prize. Also, quick shout out to the House on Fire. I appreciate when they can recognize some love and somebody that's giving some love for the show. I cover the show, of course, on my channel. But when I was talking to them on Instagram the other day and the mention of your knowledge of ballroom, I said, bet. Because, like, some girls be trying it. And I'm like, baby, I was there before you even started going to these motherfucking shows. Please calm down. Either way, shout out to House on Fire. Now, to Plastique Tiara and Star Baby being the song that she has. Just from here, she hasn't even unwrapped it yet. And I love how Michelle needed to point out, well, this was coming undone. Do you know, Michelle, not a soul could clock from our television screen? Not a soul gave a damn, to be very real and to be very honest with you. I like presentation. That's my kind of gaggery gig. And for me, Plastique did presentation to the T. That's why this look was giving and sold for me. She opens it up and phew, this beautiful cape. And it gave me very pageant, very, this is, mother is reigning supreme. She's a reigning queen and she's coming back to give another girl the crown. See, she's not in the pageant competing. No. She is the girl who is giving the crown to the new bitch, is how I receive this dress. Very much that. I see some of y'all's opinions here in the chat. I receive them whether you like this or not. I was gagged a little bit. I was gagged. I liked it. I did. And I think for me, it's the fact that she paneled those stars in the workroom. This was a very last minute put together. This was not done immediately. You know what I'm saying? That's the part that makes me go, okay, bitch, you worked on this up until we got there. This is very, all right, designers, 1 minute until we're on the runway. Designers, put it down, designers. Make it work. Very Tim Gunn moment. So I received this even more from her. I loved it. I thought it was really beautiful. I think her mug is wagyu. Wagyu. It's so good. Oh, it's so clean. You make me want to go buy some exfoliant and just scrub my entire skin off. My God. That cheek. Right? Just. And it was a quick mug. Remember when the girls were like, damn, you got your mug on first. She's like, I still got to work on my outfit. I challenge those who say they don't need the cape for this shot here. That is why the cape was necessary for me. I think this is gorgeous. Whether we're here, whether we're not, we all can agree. It's definitely a look. It's definitely giving. Shout out to Plastic Tiara. I'm going to go ahead and close this poll out. Make sure you get your votes in. You little tiaras out there. I know you want to get them in. Shout out to 200 plus of you here. I see you were waiting for the runway and for me to shut up. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, cover this Rant Pack family. Appreciate you for being here today. Drop it to people in my jar if you feel like it with Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal available for you in that little bar that's scrolling down there. Make sure you also leave a comment in this video. Talk about your favorite looks. Talk about your favorite part of this episode and what you hope happens at the end. I'd love to see you in the comment section because the algorithm does too. But yes, let's close the polls. All right. So 79% of you said this is giving. 15% said she's cute. And 5% of you have chopped the look. Okay. All right. Hey, that's it. That's what they're feeling. I would have saved them chops for this. Georges, I bring the beat. Georges. I bring the beat. Is she giving the beat? Is the beat just cute? Or is the beat a chop? How do y'all feel about this outfit? Now, I find this funny. That high key, low key, all keys, this is damn near the same thing that she made when she had won something. Just a different kind of skirt. When I saw this, I was like, oh, this low key looks like the outfit that she made, that she won in, that has a different skirt that's much shorter and tighter. It's a little slingshot, boom, kabow. Yeah. It's like, oh, we did this. She's cute. She gonna make money on the strip. Yeah, she gonna be real popular on that corner. And I mean, that is the identification of it all. My sister's been talking about a hole of gaping proportions for quite some time. She says, get in there. I want a baby. Can't have it, but I want one. I love you, Georges. Your mug is wuggy, so your mug is giving, and I love you up top. This outfit's a chop for me. I love you, Fran. I hate it. Don't say that, man. I got it too. I don't like it. I love her. I love her face. I love the mug. She's pretty down. Love it, love it, love it. The outfit. Mm-mm. 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 I love it. It's a little late 90s Y2K. It's the corner. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Make your money, boo. That's the corner. And she gonna make it. Okay. They want the doll. Okay. They want the doll. Like, I almost said something trash, but I'm not going to do that. We're not going to bring Austin in this conversation because, Austin would definitely, oh, you're how tall? How old? Let me be quiet. That nasty motherfucker. Horrible, horrible man. He'd be confused. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. Appreciate you so much for being here today. I'm just saying, that man that would be his target. Okay. Like, no shade. If you've seen any of those videos, this baby right here, protect Georgia's. Protect Georgia's now. Give her a daddy that's in the right range, okay? not the all right. See, the mug is wugging. Like, can we give her the coots for the mug? I know I don't care for this outfit. I'm not gonna be a liar. But her mug and this hair is cute. So I would like to give that some time. I like to give that some, come on, give her a little love for that. Mug and hair is cute. I don't like that outfit. Chacho. Ooh, Matty, come on. I'm gonna eat good today. Hold on, give me a second here. We're chilling. We was chilling. It was a chop then. It's a chop. Oh, I can't. All right. Waiting for one more vote. And if you haven't hit the like button on this video, why not? I mean, if you hit the dislike button, I get it. You dislike me for multiple choice reasons. Something funny happened the other day. I was really petty. I saw user limits comments and people that can see it. So I was like, let me go sign into my alt account and see who this is. And I was like, oh yeah, fuck you. It went right back to my face. I was like, that motherfucker's trash anyway, cosplaying as an ally and a what's it called? And an advocate for people and shit. I was like, girl, you boo. Anywho. Once I saw who it was, girl, I was like, oh, there's a reason why you blocked me, because I called your ass out. Anywho, that's just funny. Oh God. Yeah. So let's look at the poll here. George's 48% of you chop this, 45% says she's cute, and 5% are giving. Okay. You did miss the poll, Cat son. I put the poll up. I keep it up for about 3-4 minutes. The live chat, you should be able to see it. Oh no! But I know your feelings were it's a chop, so I'll just add it to the percentage points. There you go. Up next is Scott Mick with new friends. Oh, I've been saying old friends. So wait, no, I haven't. Okay, what? New friends silver, old friends gold. This was sickening. Matt, I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm sorry. Tummy, stop grumbling. I'm gonna eat after this. Got milk. Is it giving? Is she cute? Or is it a chop? This is one of my favorite looks she's done, to be honest. Like, really fucking cute. Like, mad cute. Like, what? I'm like, okay, this is cute. Cute. And it feels like it's already ready for the runway. Like, not even just ready for the runway. Okay, hold on now. Chat summary. The YouTube live chat conversations about the latest look of drag queen Georges. Opinions are mixed, with some finding it underwhelming and others appreciating it for the Y2K. Okay, AI, that's a better one. That's a better one for the AI on YouTube. That was a better one. I see. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there with the AIs for the chats. I had to double check it on my end, y'all. My bad. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm also realizing if it ever comes up fuzzy on the screen, just refresh it and do that, or try your cell phone device, because sometimes it'll dip in and out. And on my end, I never see it. But when it uploads, it always uploads like high quality. So it's weird. Anyway, back to this. The purse is really cute. It's not just like kind of lock, but it really totally makes sense because like the braiding and the weaving from the gold and the silver, like to the lock. Like, and then of course Jeremy Scott brings up the perfect point of like, of course it's intertwining the friends that are old with the new friends. I'm like, yeah, like that's where my mind went. Hair is really, really cute. She pumped the fuck out of the runway out of this. This was hot. I thought it was cute. The dress is cute. I would want this dress, to be honest. I'd want it. Yeah, she's real cute. I could see like the Hollywood, like the new It girl or that like girl that comes to an event and she's wearing this sort of like ensemble and it's like, what is that? It's like, yeah, it's sweet and salted. Oh my God, Mac. And then she steps on through and she has this really, what the fuck is this purse? And then it like inspires this designer to make also really obnoxious looking pieces of Minecraft material as objects to have things in. It's giving. It's giving. It is. It's that girl. Love it, love it, love it, love every bit of it. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. No complaints. Yep. I'll give y'all another minute to vote because there's only 2 minutes right now. I want to hear your opinions. I want to hear your opinions. Did I do the NFL theme? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I want to hear your opinions. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. Okay, we voted. Yay. All right. So 50% of you said she's cute, 39% said giving, and 9% of you chop the look. You might, Kat, you might have to like leave and come out because that's what I have to do sometimes to get the AI summary. It's weird. It's fun though. I just don't want the summary to be talking about. I don't want the summary to talk about us talking about the summary that we're talking about right now, like that. Oh my gosh, it's Chanel. Chanel is next. Looking like a thick Alyssa Edwards. Let's see here. Hey sis, it's Christmas. It's no. Wednesday, December 25th, 2024. Thank you for tuning in, 200 plus of you. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Become a part of this Rant Pack family. If you want to drop a tippy poo in my jar, because I'm bored, please and thank you. It's PayPal.me/MattyRants, Cash App Simon and Venmo MattyRants. If you hear my tummy grumbling and you want to buy me a Little Caesars pizza for $5, go ahead and hit my Cash App. Cash App has deals. If you didn't know this, yes, if you're a Little Caesars fan, they have like 5% off on Cash App. Actually, check your deals on your debit cards, y'all. I shop like that often now. I have to remind myself, Maddie, go check, baby. We want shit for cheap. Don't pay full price. Mixed Design is getting positive reviews from viewers who appreciate the mixed fabrics, cheeks, bones, hair, and bag. However, some viewers feel it's not as elevated as her other. Come on, AI! Okay, the AI chat summary was eaten right there. The AI chat summary. I refreshed it again, y'all. It ain't Forgot Vic. It's good to know that the AI is not transphobic. We love that. Meanwhile, Megyn Kelly's chin, Chanel is who we're talking about here. Hey, sis, it's Christmas. All right, it's tacky. But that is what I expected from this. I do see thick Alyssa Edwards in the olden days when Mama would pop in that wig and put a little something up there and click clock the tongue talk. I'm all right with it. She is the host of a holiday party that everybody goes to. She is a bitch, but we go because it's a nicely decorated house. It's very warm. It's a cold season, and she does have really good catered food. She doesn't cook, but she has great catered food. There was a house in one of the neighborhoods I used to live in, and that was literally, that's the story. Like that woman was a rude fucking, I hated her. However, that house, we left with bags, baby. With gift bags. I was a child at the time, so we had like actual toys and gifts that we would receive as children. It was nuts. Then she gave us a tub of popcorn. I don't know if you're one of those people during the holidays that loves the tub of popcorns that has like the regular butter, the cheddar, and the caramel. I'm that simple kind of guy. I like a tub of popcorn. I like the tin can of cookies. And I'm going to eat that with milk. Like not now because I had that pre-diabetic scare, but like I'm going to do like one cookie. Like I like that kind of shit. So when I tell you, I used to live going to her house and we would come out with them big old tin cans of popcorn. Whoa, we used to love it. Yeah, but Chanel looks cool. I mean, for me, this is the assignment as far as make an outfit that gives the song. The song is not really my favorite, and this outfit isn't my favorite either. So I think this really hit the mark. I want to give a really good shot of her right here. Yeah, yeah. When she's not making a Muppet face, and I love her. Oh, I love her excitable faces. I'm a fan of her drama on, the stage. But this shot here is everything. Chanel, you look really good here. Your mug is done. The wig is right. You look really, really good. You look really good. If you haven't seen the trailer for the sequel to Smile, it's out now. You must watch. I'm very excited. I make homemade butter. Candy, don't. Okay, real quick, a little Maddie moment with me. I miss my mom so fucking much. My mom would make homemade cookies. Sending you love from Turkey. Ow! Sending you love back. Thank you so much for the love in Turkey. Shout out to my international audience. Hope you're doing well today. If it's the evening or the morning, God bless you. Yeah, I'm a cookie guy. I'm a big cookie guy. I love cookies. Love cookies. Cookies. I am the cookie monster, bitch. Love them. And my mom used to make homemade cookies, and my favorite cookie, you'll never guess. I think some of y'all already know, but it's oatmeal raisin. I love oatmeal raisin cookie. Chocolate chip is second. Macadamia nut is right behind it, and then I'll even do an M&M cookie because something about the M&Ms and the cookie just sits right with me. But a snickerdoodle, ow. I changed my mind. Oatmeal raisin, snickerdoodle, chocolate chip, white macadamia nut. Raspberry cheesecake. Subway. If you've been to Subway, you know the drip. You know the drip with that raspberry cheesecake cookie at Subway. My God in heaven. It looks so good. I just like cookies. Something about a little small little piece of just wonderfulness just does me what just yay. I become a whole queen for that. Like, yay. Butterscotch is great too. I'm such a fan. I like cookies. Just cookies. Gingerbread is everything, Stephanie. Have you had okay, now y'all got me going. I like the molasses cookies. Don't talk about the ginger snaps. I like the molasses cookies too. I'm old school like that. My mama got me on that shit. And the vanilla wafers you get with like banana pudding. Oh, the peanut butter cookies, the Nutter Butters. Have you had a Nutter Butter? Oh my God. A Nutter Butter? Do you want me to make a food video of ranking the cookies from like Subway? Because I'll do it, Mikey. Do not threaten me with a good time. I will do it. I'll do it. All my love to you in South Africa, baby. I am so sorry for getting off topic here. Y'all got me on cookies. Molasses cookies are so bad. Also, brownies. My mommy used to make the best brownies ever, but I liked her the turtle brownies, the ones with the caramel and the walnuts in it, or she sometimes will do pecans, but like walnuts with the caramel. Titties big. Whoa, so good. So good. I'm losing views, but like, girl, cookies are king. All right. Let's get back on it because I got people that watch that don't like me. They just want me to get the point. So my apologies to those who are hate watching me. I know, fuck me. It's okay. Whatever. Closing out the chat. Chanel, 50% of you chop the look. Well, 50% of you chop the look. The look. Chopped the look. 43% of you say she's cute, and 6% of you say she's giving. I like Chanel. This wasn't her week, but you don't have to like oatmeal raisin. You hear me, gutter snipe? You don't gotta like that. That's more for me. That's why I like oatmeal raisin, because I knew when I was going in the cookie store that was going to be available. You chocolate chip hoes was always out of luck. No, I'm just playing. No, me and my mom. That was a me and my mom thing. That's why I like Oma raisin. None of my family members like Oma raisin like me and my mom. That was our thing. Oh, a praline, bitch. Oh, okay. So my best experience with some praline candies and that kind of stuff is in New Orleans. Like that was where I got like the real deal Holyfield kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a good praline, baby. I'm telling you. Oma raisin his father. Cock about it wrong. I said cock about it. Whoa. Do I for me to have said cock about it? Cock on the brain? Oh God, no. Penis before cock. I have said it a lot. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. Notice that I am a little disturbed, but not totally lost. We have fun here. It's a good time. People care about each other. Yeah, we do need to move on though. Matty, get it together. Matty, that's a t-shirt. It is. Well, I don't know. Ow. We got to get to Roxanne. We got to get to Roxy. Hold on. I'm just getting the poll up now because I'm like, it's not looking good over here in Philadelphia. Okay. I can't. Not the AI chat's like penis. No, let me stop. Oh my God, I'm saying it too much. Okay, thank you so much for the super chat, Mirage. I appreciate you. Love you down. So I need to bake you my special cookies, and then maybe I'll get a chance to ask you out to dinner. What? Wait, whoa. Now. Okay. Are you sure this isn't meant for C. Diggy or for Dooley? Okay, because you know they're available. But what are the special cookies now? See, I'm a Libra. You can't just proposition food because then we're gonna do this. Well, what's in it? Like you just get rolled on a Libra and be like, I'm about to do something because we're gonna question what you do. Well, what does that mean? What kind of cookies? No, thank you for the super chat, and that's super sweet. I appreciate it. That's funny. Come on, special cookie. Now, if they're like, hey, now Edwina. I don't want to say the word because I might get in trouble. Edibillos, you know, edibillos. Yeah. Let's talk about Roxy Andrews, Lady Cowboy. I like food, men, cartoons, my cats, and theme parks. Ooh, in video games. I'm a simple sissy. Okay. I'm very simple. Okay. I don't need much, believe it or not, but I also ask a lot of questions. Roxy, this is it. Roxy, this is it. This is it, girl. This is it. When we were asking for that aspect of Texas, when you were selling them homes, here she go. Girl, this was a bop. This was a bop. The chaps are clean. The bodysuit is well done. The fact that she put this cowl in there with the bandana, nasty work. Look at the trim. Please get into it. It is very Cowboy Carter down. RuPaul, that lady spent time stoning on your fucking name. And then the Lady Cowboy song on the chaps in the back. I know people were talking about the bob, and I myself initially was like, it could have used bigger hair. I am now here for this bob. I don't want it. I don't need it. I don't need another hair for it. Go ahead, Roxy. I'm starting to recognize what you're doing with your wig choices, woman. I'm starting to see you, woman. I feel like I'm starting the doll bit. I'm starting to receive it with the bob bit with her because she has done this often now. We've seen the short dues from Roxy a few times. This is giving me signature now. I'm like, okay, I'm starting to receive your bob. I'm receiving it. Shape was right. Body is done. Outfit was together. It is full on what I need and then some. I lived and breathed for the full scale, presentation, the wheat that's sitting in them. Come on. Come on. A hat would have been nasty if she had more time, but the whole outfit itself is just right with the money. I was like, yes, girl. Yeah, I'm actually here for the. I'm kind of here for the bob with it. I'm sorry. It's something about it gives me just woman. Okay, the Baptist Church First Lady, but like she has the money wig. She's she has the short hair. She cut it off because it was getting too long and she was tired of it. She's like, oh no, I just wanted to cut this off real quick. She lives in Dallas. Very that. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Vanjie, I'm gonna get to you in a second, baby girl. I gotta close Roxy's poll. Yeah, I was impressed with Roxy. I was like, okay, now that's it, bitch. That's it. That's the one. All right. So the poll says 66% of you said it's giving, 27% of you said she's cute, and 5% of you have chopped je look. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. Angie, I'm glad you posted this because, yeah, it haunts us too. I was like, what in the fuck is this skirt going through? All right. Next up, Vanessa Vanjie. I felt like Mateo should have came afterwards, but we go by Vanessa Vanjie now. Let's get into Vanessa with Kitty Girl. Is she giving? Is she cute? Is she a chop? What will you say? What will you say? What will you say? Girl, just answer. Here go the poll. Slap something in my slap something there. Slap something. I like this. I did. I liked it. It's safe, but it's a good safe for me. It's a good safe for me. Something about it. It's the jacket. It's the boot with the like tight dress. It's all these different belts on there. Like she gave that kind of look. Like I could see her in the club trying to be that bitch, and it's of a specific style. Like to me, this is giving like, I kind of feel it with Vanjie. It is video girl. When she said video vixen, I said, yeah, I can see that. I can see it. Mama was pumping it. And I love her. I love her wigs. I love her wigs down. I love the wigs down, 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 down. I think that's why I liked it. It's the belts, the extra accessories that made this work, the jacket that looked really cute with it. And I'm thinking to myself, wait, did you make a jacket, Vanjie? And it's like, turn around. Did you make a jacket? I don't remember her making a jacket, but this is, I said, oh. So that was why I was like, oh. So you're telling me if your favorite artist wore this, because low-key how Vanjie's forehead is looking, Rihanna could be right in this picture right now, no shade, that you wouldn't be receiving this? Because I can tell you a couple of girls right now that I can see pumping this, and we would be like, oh, it's giving, especially if they were performing. I liked it. Why do I need a disclaimer? What did they say? What did I say that needs a disclaimer? I'm riding with Vanjie on this outfit. I thought it was cute. I'd wear this. Call me a chop. Say I'm meh. They already do. They already do. Okay, views show that. But like, I'd wear it. I pump this. I pump it. I pump down the street in this. Oh yeah, I pump it. Pump it. Pump it. I pump it. Pump it. Let me stop saying it. Oh my God. With the Riri shade. That's not shade. She knows she got a big forehead. She talk about it. When we all realize that all the imperfections that we think are actually those things to get someone together for are the things that made the person who they are. Like, that lady got a big forehead. It's okay. And so is Tyra Banks. Who is the better person? Rihanna? Yes. Right. And that's me saying Rihanna's gorgeous. I don't think Vanjie's ugly. So that is not a shade. That's not a drag at all. That was me complimenting Vanjie, saying Vanjie looks good, and that I can see Riri with this pump unit, especially because this is what it muggy wuggy wise and all that. That's just how I feel. That's not crazy. Shit. You're more mad about the album she's holding hostage? Well, continue to suffer. Continue to suffer, Navy. Continue to suffer. Could have been over here with us, Beehive, just being nice. No. Still saying fuck us, girl. We waiting on your album too, sis. We're waiting too. We're waiting for you. Cowboy Carter was a bop. Anywho, no, I don't have anything against Rihanna. I'm not a part of that stan shit like I used to be. That stuff it's draining for me. I like Rihanna's work and I like Beyonce's work. I like a lot of the ladies that are in the industry's work. I am just choosing no longer to like engage with that other stuff. It's so draining. It's so draining. I don't know how people have the time to argue about a person who does not know them for a living. I'm like, Matthew, would you like a mirror? Okay, I have to give myself on that one. I'm sorry. I'm like, bitch, girl, we could pull up videos where I literally do just that. Okay, so I'm gonna just shut up. I don't want to do that anymore. There we go. I'm tired. I'm tired of arguing with people. It's over. It's nothing. Like, the world is burning. Like, actually plant something. Go walk. It's just not fun anymore. But no, Vanjie looks really good. Let's see what y'all voted. My apologies. Help. Help. Oh my gosh. Vanessa Vanjie, she's cute. 73% of you said she's cute. 13% said giving, and 12% of you chopped it out of 111 votes. I guess that's a lucky number. Someone take a shot. Or drop a tippy poo in my jar. Please and thank you. This is my favorite shot of the outfit, by the way. Favorite shot of the outfit. I was like, come on, girl. She was moving. She was moving too much for some shots where I couldn't get the right photo. But then when she finally stood still, I was like, okay, bitch, thank you. Just stay still real quick, Vanjie. I'm trying to get a shot. But yeah, go ahead, Vanjie. Yes, ma'am, Nina West. Yes, ma'am. Yes, indeed. Nina West, step through. Step through. Come through the veil, baby. Come through. This is what it feels like. Yes, honey. Grab our hands. Feel our hands and feel maybe our feet too. I know you like them. I just need you to feel something. Guess what, bitch? You did that. This looks good. I have nothing negative to say. And this is an I made look. Yeah, you made it. Yep. I have nothing negative to say. Gagged. Yep, Quan, that was me. I was gagged. I was like, you know what? From now on, Queen, from now on, I don't know, the share is going to be horrible. It looked really good on you. It looked really good on you. Nina, you're not hearing me. The wig choice was perfect. Hat, perfect. Mug, right. The sheer, the way it fit with you, it all came together. It really sold the aesthetic. And then you got Cha-Cha, bitch. It all still worked. Girl, get out of your head. What? This is cute. I liked it. I liked it a lot. It's the way that, because my mama has wide ass shoulders. I got wide shoulders too. It's the fact that because there's this sheer with this dress, right? And you have this red in between the corset area with the hat that's tilting. Those gloves do something for her shoulders. The way that the straps for the dress are, they're not too thin, they're just the right size. It adds something there. So it's not like she's been looking like she's about to beat the fuck out of somebody at the 50-yard line. Like, it's not that. I live for all of it. Dress is great. Mug is done. Wig is right. The fascinator hat, that girl. Nina, it's good. And it all looks really well together. You even blended fabric together, like, patterns together with the sheer number that has a pattern on it with the polka dot. You want to know what else was great? When she was pumping down that runway, I knew she felt it. I knew she felt her puss. I knew she felt very cunt. I knew it. I knew it. I said, oh, I know you feel very cunt. I know you do. Cunt. I know you do. You have to. There's no other way. Because it is right, girl. It is right. If you want to invest in that silhouette, please and thank you. You want to do more hats like that, Miss Girl? I'll be here for it. I'll be here for invest in this concept. Neen, it's good. It's real good. You definitely gave a whole nother vibe coming down that runway. I was like, oh, this is not the same girl. I feel a confident bitch walking. Not a corny one, not a kooky one, a confident bitch pumping. I said, okay. All right. All right. That lets you know that the palette is there, y'all. It's there. It's there. Mama consciously loves to entertain and be a sweet Pete, but it's there for Nina. We're gonna close out this poll. Not Nina West has the best voting of the night as far as the score is concerned. 81% said giving, 17% said she's cute, and only 1% of you chopped the look. We almost had a perfect score for you, Nina. But you're the only one that hasn't received a chop of 5% or higher. So she has the best score so far. Isn't that crazy? It shouldn't be. I really did like this though. I'm very happy for Nina. Like, it made me like oh, and you look good. Like that's it. Like, it's not like, oh, we're so happy, woo woo woo, you looked a mess all season. It's, yes, you made something amazing. Yes, you not only look good, but you're pumping it. You're not just, can you believe I made something cute? No, you were pumping it. Pumping. And I love when girls pump down that runway, baby. Let me know that you are it. Okay. This is my friend. And I know girls love to call me biased because you ain't got shit else to say. Because you ain't going to say I'm ugly. Because that would make you a liar. Now, Angie. This wig is fascinating and fabulous. I think the commentary on the pit stop was weird this week. I still love Thorge, but I was like, what? The wig is amazing. The wig belongs on something else completely different. That wig belongs on something else completely different. On a whole nother silhouette. In a different dimension. Not on this earth. Not on 616. I'm afraid not in the Tony Stark timeline. No. And I love you. You know I do. You know I keep it 100. I need a gown. A gown. I know Anitra wore this wig. Anitra doesn't own this style of hair. It is something that we're familiar with Anitra. She don't own this type of hair. Come on now. Let's not do that. I know that's our base point of familiarity because that was so recent, but like, that's not that's Anitra style. Like, no, she just wore it that one episode. One episode. Okay. But back to this though. Just saying. It's like, she wore it one episode. Okay, let me show the outfit because I'm over here. I like the wig, and of course, I like her mug, and I think she's pretty. I want to know what's gonna happen. Is she gonna yell Kakarot? Like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Kakarot. For those of you saying she's giving Vegeta, Vegeta Femme. It's great fabric too. Yeah, it's great fabric. Honestly, if I were, let me be fair. It's not a horribly made, I said horrid. It's not a horribly made outfit. It's not. It's actually clean, but it's simple and it's very, very simple. She can perform in this look real quick. It did pucker in the back a little bit because again, Angeria, this is not her first look. This is probably outfit number 3 or 4. So this is like another kind of idea. It's like I went from here, I went from there. Because mind you, she wasn't gonna make this. It was a whole nother look within the dress, but then we got to the skirt to then get to this. So like this to me feels like we went to some okay, I just gotta do something that I'm comfortable with, I can make really fast. And it's gonna have to be pretty. And I'm just gonna have to run with it. And so for me, you know I love you, friend. I have to chop this. I have to chop it. I got it. You know I love you. I got it. It gave me. I ran out. And I gotta just do what I know, and I gotta make it quick. That's it. And that's what it looks like. And I don't want it to look like that. It looks like I ran out. Gotta do one 1-2s. Let's go. Like if this was a regular show that she had to do, and oh my God, I forgot my suitcase, or my suitcase got lost. And go buy some fabric and make an outfit to perform in. I'd be like applauding and standing and cheering for this. It's not that scenario. So I chop it just for the scenario that we're in, with the time that was given, with all that was happening, and you helped Chanel make a dress, and that's what you gave. That's why I'm going to chop it. Because you helped Chanel make an okay dress, and then you came out in this. That's why I'm mad. That's why I got to chop her. She's still amazing, incredible. I love her so much, but like, I did not like this. It didn't. Y'all are a fool in this chat. Time to do. Wow. Y'all said Beyblade hair, Yu-Gi-Oh tee. No, this is definitely Yu-Gi-Oh. I can see her pulling out a blue-eyed dragon right now and fucking shit up. Wow. Yeah, the mug is great. The hair is great. Yeah, Angeria is gorgeous. It's just this is not my favorite outfit. We know she can give. We know she can give. It's just not my favorite outfit. It's not my favorite. So I gotta chop it. Love you, girl, but JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Wow. Lisa Simpson. Oh, now you know Marge and Homer cannot afford to get Lisa's hairstyle like this. Bitch, I just assume that they don't cut Lisa's hair, and what we're witnessing is some child who is not being taken care of. Let's go ahead and close out Angeria's poll. Y'all going in. 37% said she's cute. 37% said just the wig. 14% of you said chop, and 10% said giving. The Dune bucket. I cannot. Who said the Dune bucket? We got to go. I thought that was not, no, wasn't that, okay, yeah, it was Maggie. I was about to say, it wasn't Lisa, it was Maggie who was the rock star. Lisa was like the president at one point in time. And then one of my favorite episodes is when she went to college and she saw her future and the guy she was going to marry. And she found out the guy who was like everything she wanted was a complete asshole to her family. And she chose her family over the guy who she wanted to be. It was such a sweet episode. It was sad. He wouldn't wear those cufflinks. And she was like, that's it. I can't do it. That's the one thing that man asks of you. You can't wear the cufflinks. Yeah. Angeria Paris Van Jutsu. Oh. Kameha Angeria. So versus Kamehameha, it's Kameha Angeria. Kameha Angeria. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I can't do it today. Y'all got me in it. Boo. Oh man, I can't. Oh my goodness. Oh boo, my cheeks hurt. My cheeks hurt. I can't. Thank God. This is the last look on the runway. We have to move on. Oh, my cheeks hurt. Oh no, I'm smiling too much. Has ever happened to y'all? Like if you smile too much or you've held it up for a little too long and it starts to like get sore up here? Oh, give me a second. I can feel it. Oh, thanks for tuning in. Try not to smile at me frown. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. Ow. Stop. Become part of this Rant Pack family. If you want to drop a tippy poo in my jar, please and thank you. PayPal.me/MattyRants. Catch up with MattyRants and Venmo Matty-Rants. Oh my God. And I can feel it all right here. Bitch. Not that I'm having a good day, but I mean, I am. I just want to be like, hi, but still. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. The panel panned, handled, and we came back with results. Plastique and Roxy were the top two of the week. I don't disagree with this. I thought Mick also had a chance to be in there. Hell, I'd have thrown Nina in that motherfucking bitch. Let me cut before I knock something off my desk and end up ruining things here. I have to clear some space here today. Best lip sync of the season so far. I dare say one of the best lip syncs in the echelon of all. And I'm not going to take out Plastique from this equation, even though I'm about to talk about Roxy for a good fucking minute. I am going to give Plastique her time because she deserves it. Okay. However, I have to talk about the performance style of another and why it was so perfect. Okay. The song is No One Gets the Prize by Diana Ross. If you do not know the song, you should. If you have not listened to this album by Diana Ross, you need to. It is one of her best bodies of work, period. Okay, great. Thank you. It's one of my favorite songs from Diana Ross. So I was ready for this. I was like, oh, okay. Plastique, you knew the words. And I'm very happy you did, because this song is not a song I would want to see you not know what the fuck you were doing on. I would be pissed. And instead, you knew the words, and I appreciated that. Now, did Plastique do good? Yes. If Plastique was against somebody else, would she had a much bigger chance of winning that lip sync? Absolutely. She was against a very seasoned competitor. She was against the doll, but you need to really clock in. What I watched Roxy motherfucking Andrews do on that stage is my kind of carrying and drag. Plastique was gorgeous. She knew the words. And she was embodying portions of the song. There is going to be a part in the song where it's a lot of instrumental and it's a lot of character work that you need to improv through. She did not do the best on. And then she laid on the ground and I was like, oh, okay, the momentum has now dipped. But she did a very good job. And I was proud because I was like, okay. And every time she hit that light and every time she hit that camera, I said, yeah, Plastique, chew it up. So you did way better than any lip sync I have seen of you this season. This was my favorite from you. Good job. You lost this lip sync low-key here. Y'all say when we got to the nail file, no, baby. When she turned around and just said, no one gets the prize. The first one. Then no one. Plastique is giving you emoting in the front. I'm here for all this. Roxy didn't even turn around and let her finger do it. And I could still see her lip syncing. And when Trixie and Thorgy were talking about this olive green, and da-da-da-da, what the fuck are you? What? First, it was the bob, and then it's this outfit. The outfit was perfect. You may not like the color olive green. Just say that. She put on auntie drag. In my opinion, Roxy was giving woman, was giving like low-key, very self-assured lady of the night in this outfit. I was gagged they had something to say about it because I'm like, what are you talking about? Like that, she is giving you woman, like lady auntie tees. Like, but an auntie with like good shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she's the one's house you want to go to. You can't stay for long, but she got all the good shit. She ain't married because, bitch, what? I don't need a man. I'll be fucking them though. That's the Roxy was giving me. Oh, what woman? And so when she turned, this here, like that. Remember, look at how this. Oh, this is me breaking down this lip sync for you because I was so enamored with this. Now you see her face here. It's very serious. We've turned around. No one. We're getting us into the song. She goes from that face that gets the prize. Now she's really in it. Oh, she's feeling it. It's, ooh, I'm about to give you something a little different. Now, if you felt this was planned, I'm going to tell you it wasn't. If they said in the back that we should do something that's really cute together, that's fine. But this wasn't too planned to where they would be on it. I got some super chats I'm gonna get to. I got you, but I got to talk about this part right here. I'm gonna tell you why. I'll tell you why it wasn't planned. Plastique turn and pivot was different than Roxy's. Please tell me y'all clock this. I had a field day watching this over and over again. I love watching this lip sync over and over again. Okay, let me do Plastique real quick. Plastique did a one turn. The leg is already in position and the coat has moved. She was already in the motion of the front turn. Roxy does something with her feet now where she turns it in, backs it out, boom, into the step. See, that's what you missed about. Plastique was already in the front. By the time Roxy was still doing her boom, boom, step, and walk. So they hit the beat at the right time because Plastique was still on time. She just hit her mark earlier than Roxy because she wanted to emphasize her coat can't flow. Roxy's coat can flow. So she's moving it, boom, position. Roxy, coat flow, ra-da-da, bow. Wasn't planned. They both were going to give, I'm walking from the back to the front. That's why that was so puss. That's why it was so pussy. They both were going to give that same feeling. Again, this is why I said Plastique was there. She was there, but Mother had flow. Her outfit choice. You need to understand this about Diana Ross when you've ever seen her perform live. There's almost like an essence of air with her. Very light. Aha. It's Diana. Ha, ha, ha. Like something about her just feels like a cool breeze sometimes, or a nice warm air that hits you in the summer. That's Diana Ross. She glides, she moves effortlessly. She's very very regal in there when you see her. She has this presence about her. And that's why a lot of people love Diana Ross, okay? And she's also come from so many different, like, you have to go through her career too. Girl, if you have not seen Mahogany, I'm giving you homework. Go watch it. You're welcome. Okay? That and The Wiz. Please. Please go watch The Wiz. It's a good movie. But anywho, she's very effortless about it. Like, there is a point where you look at Beyonce in a sense and you see how Diana did her career and Beyonce's career. And a lot of people will say it's close to that. Hell, that's why Beyonce wanted to play the role that she played in Dreamgirls. But it's like that. You'll even notice Beyonce doing Diana-isms when she does slow songs, when she's ballads. You will see Diana in B. B has girl, I'm talking. B has the marker of Tina Turner, Diana Ross, come on, Matt. Oh, Madonna. There's a couple of other artists, but Mother's talked about it. I'll get there soon, but I'm going to speak on Diana right now and Tina, okay? Those are the two. For sure, that I always see with Beyonce. I see the other ones pop up in there, but those are the two I always see with B. It's Janet. There you go, Stanley. Janet. I forgot the whole medley show she did where she like names everybody, and Aretha was low-key shaded, but like, yeah. But yes, she studied the greats. And so when I'm seeing Roxy do this performance, it reminds me of that I know what Diana does. I've also seen other queens that I have worked with or girls who are in my family. You know, mind you, she comes from a legacy of the Andrews dynasty. You know what I'm saying? Where Roxy's been in the drag world to not only see up-tempo numbers. She's a Park and Bark girl. She's a mid-tempo queen. Bring it in, Matt. When you know a seasoned queen, when you see one, because they know the days that they don't have to go full out for certain shows. And they bring different sort of, okay, I'm going to run this number. I'm going to do this number real quick. It's a light one. It's not going to make me sweat. It's the second one. We got 3 numbers today. The last one I'll probably turn out on, or I went full out with it and all that kind of stuff. You got it. You got to know. You got to know. You got to know. So your storytelling, and you have no choice but to do that. Up-tempo songs, it's hard to storytell sometimes because you're just wanting to dance full out, because that's the storytelling of it all, is to release that energy. But when you are given a goddamn song with a fucking actual layout, you got to do it. Roxy was giving it. Plastique was good. She wasn't doing the song. She was sickening. Rue was living for both of them. Just so we're close to it, right? But when I tell you, I knew in my spirit when we got back here and this lady started spinning, I said, uh-oh. Now, Roxy Andrews, I will forever be one of your biggest fans after this episode, because I paid attention like nobody's business to everything you did in this part. It was a gag. She stayed back there. Did you notice that? Did you notice that when Roxy was finished spinning, instead of running to the front of the stage to continue on with the song, she stayed back there, because at this point, we're about to go into a little spoken word. We're about to go into a little ad-libby. We're about to go into, I can make this my own. This song, the time frame it came out from, the people who enjoy this music, aunties, That lady pulled out a nail file, stayed down. Did you notice on that dun 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 dun? Did you notice on that dun 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 dun? The eyes were up on the dun. I said, "You fucking bitch!" I was like, "Yo!" I said, "She knows the song." like I knew she knew it, but then for you to look up Roxy, something about the way that hit me like a ton of bricks. The Houstonian in me, the Tommy Ross being one of my first drag experiences of seeing somebody give on stage. When I tell you that, that sat in my spirit. I was like, on the beat. You look up dead at RuPaul, the one you need to be looking at. Mind you, she is the biggest Diana Ross fan, so that's who you are conveying this to. Boom, sis. I know you're a bitch. I know her. Yeah. Didn't move the hair. Roxy, thank you so much for not moving your hair. You gave the woman who is feeling some kind of way about her man being taken by this woman who the man ain't even a prize at all because he's a dog. You see how he do me? He's gonna do something like no one gets the prize. Making this an iconic lip sync also implores and brings in the audience because Angie going, not the nail file, RuPaul, the scream. Vanjie, when the back off happened in the like it adds to all of it because it's us. That's what we're doing too. We're in this. Roxy took us there. That camera is focused on her. Focused. Yeah. Yeah. No shade to Plastique. The focus was her because she knew where to go at this part. I was in love. Hold on, y'all. Before we got to back off, are you not paying attention? She's now walking up. Plastique is getting her gloves together because she's about to do her back off bit. Like she removed the coat, shouldn't have done it. I was like, damn. That she's probably like, okay, I'm about to go into my portion. You know how Plastique operates. This is how she do. This is how she work. I was like, okay. But Roxy walked up and had her mouth open, didn't say a word because there's nothing happening. It's just an instrumental. And she points, and it's this. Give me something. I need something long. Here we go. She goes like that. Like, yeah, filing your nails. Yeah, walking up, not saying anything because there's nothing. Is this in the middle? And then points at Ru again. I'm selling a character. That da-da-da-da-da. Puts it down. Back off. There's a reason why they only showed you Roxy's face here. I could tell by the hand gesture Plastique didn't hit it as hard. And not to say she wasn't doing good, because I know some of y'all are really big fans and you can't take hearing anything. I'm just saying she's still good. I'm just telling you. Roxy kind of ran through this part right here. It was over after that. There was nothing else to be said. Nothing else. It was back off. I'm trying to get my there. Oh, and the flat. I'm trying to get my back. What? We know this lady. Do you understand? They were reading her for this bob and they were talking about this olive green, but this hair and this outfit is what sold the motherfucking performance for me. I didn't need her to look like Bibi Zahara Benet because she's not Bibi Zahara Benet. I wanted her to look like Roxy motherfucking Andrews, Auntie Supreme, the doll, the did, the that, and then some. That's what I wanted to see. And that's what I got today. A nasty beat, a good old bob, and an olive green jumpsuit giving all what me. I know some dolls that would wear this outfit right now in the streets giving daytime tease, bitch, and wouldn't give nothing but the, ooh, what's it giving, ma? It's that. It's puss, darling. What you mean? I like Roxy in season 5. I was a Jinx fan, of course, but I enjoyed Roxy because Roxy was good TV. I felt bad for her on season 2 of All Stars because it was like, what the fuck is going on here? And they just kept her. She said rhinestone tank tops and all. I've fully enjoyed her this season. I've enjoyed the antics of it all, the bullshit and all the rest of it, and some of the crazy looks. But this was the day for me that I was completely like, okay, yep. Like I already love Roxy. I followed even her continental journey when she was competing recently. This was it. I was like, oh my God, this is my favorite lip sync. This is my favorite. This is my favorite. This is my favorite. She went back to filing her nails. You are not here with me. This was not a double Shantae. No. It was almost at one point in time. Could have been a conversation. We got here in a bow. Get here your gift basket. Go on, bitch. Out. Peace. Went back to filing. Like we're still in here. We're still in the character. Did you clock it? Rue was gagging. Like, yes, take me there, Roxy. Take me there. Ready to retire. As an official auntie in the chat, I ordered this in all the colors. I'm telling you, that's why I was like, what are they talking about? She's about to do barbecue music. What you mean? She's about to do cookout. Well, I mean, they wouldn't know about cookout music, but oh, ready to retire. They wouldn't know about that cookout music, baby. But yeah, I mean, listen, shit. Hey, Plasty got in that ground. I said, oh, it's over. I said, you did a good job, though. She still knows the words and she still looks gorgeous. Auntie Roxy down. What is it? Auntie Roxy, Auntie Noxy, like Auntie Roxy. And this bitch, this part here catch me. Ow. She does a little church scream. But wait, did you clock this? When Roxy came back after that little scream, look at her hair now. Bitch, we had 2 strands sitting on the face. Because again, you not gonna leave him. She's still in character. I'm not fixing my hair, bitch, because I want you to know how I feel right now. I want you to feel me. One of my favorite performances I've ever seen on Drag Race. I literally have been watching this. I've been watching the clips. Like, I've been watching it over and over. It's been a while since I had a lip sync that made me just want to watch it over and over again. And while I think Plastic did a great job, best job she's done all season in lip sync. Roxy, it was a masterclass in drag performance, and I thank you. I have seen it many of times on this show from many of queens that we have seen there on this program, giving you high drag master performance of what we need to see from it. Okay. We can name a lot of people. As a matter of fact, I feel like one of these days, because actually I'm not going to give the idea because I get all my ideas stolen from even some of these YouTubers all the time with these edited contents. Like I'm going to put something together one of these days because I have got to go over everything. Dita is an example of a masterclass performance. If we're just going to go there, it takes you there. You are no longer like just looking at a lip sync. You are enthralled. You are in it. Have you been in a club and seen a drag show before? For those of you who've never been in a drag show that watch this show that have many opinions on drag, I highly implore you to go to your local bars one of these days and actually see your local queens and tip the dolls and really experience it. I think that would be one of the best things you could do if you want to have a conversation about drag and drag performances and show some respect, right? If you're not there yet or not old enough yet, then you need to wait or whatever the case may be. But I would find a way to see it in real time, not on your TV screen. This is an edited take. You need to see drag shows in real fucking time. They're doing 5-minute numbers, sometimes 10-minute numbers. Somebody broke up the song and now it's a spoken word. You saw my drag performance. We literally did a whole cut to a remix of America Has a Problem into the thong song, incorporated my intro music into my whole mega mix. We're doing a show. We're doing a show. We're doing a show. And that's what I wanted to give for my first time. And when I got my coots from everybody backstage and everybody was like, Matty, for her first show, that's a gag. I knew, okay, so my mind is correct with this. We're doing a performance. We're not out here, and that's it. No, enthrall, invoke, get the audience in it, bring you in. That's drag for me. Bring me in and make me a fan. And Roxy made me a bigger fan today. I thank you. Plastique and Roxy, this was wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful performance. But Roxy, I swear to God, one of my favorites ever. You individually in my top 5. At that that turn when boom, I was like, oh, I'm in. I never let go. And that nail file came out and it just sat on me. I was good. See what I'm saying, Prodigy's lawyer? When you take them there, and this happened with another friend of mine when I was on my Miami trip, who doesn't really go to drag shows like that. And he's only seen some local stuff, so he's not really into drag. And he knows I do RuPaul's Drag Race stuff, but he's like, oh, it's my thing. It's my thing, right? It's my thing. So I took him to the Palace Bar in Miami, which is like, that's a great first experience for somebody going to a drag show. And now he's the guy going, Matty, when are we doing drag brunch? I unfortunately am not able to find not one place for drag brunch tomorrow. Everything's booked up, and Blackberry was trying to get me in the door. It's like, girl, we are over. It's too many people. I was like, fuck. So I'm not going to have any drag brunch for tomorrow, but I'm still going to try to get my like fun on. And maybe if there's some drag shows tomorrow night, I'll probably see what I can see, but no brunch, unfortunately. So I'll have to just do a standing room situation, but it's okay because I always go to drag brunches anyways. But like, my point is, I just really appreciated Roxy giving me something that I'm used to seeing and something that I love so much about drag when it comes to like the classic songs, when it comes to the emoting and the evoking and the pulling in of an artist and seeing them at their work. I have so much respect for her. And so I know that was a long-winded way of saying it, but I sincerely mean it, Roxy. I have so much respect for you after this. Just this lip sync. Like, I already was there for your career-wise and everything else like that. The Virgo Libra cusp, I'm always going to be on your side, bitch. But like, I have not seen this yet. I got to see Roxy Andrews at Drag Race Live in Vegas. I don't know if Roxy would even remember my face, all the shows she had to do, but I got to do the meet and greet and meet her through that. Never got to do a meet and greet through DragCon. I'll do that this year. But like, I saw her and it was her second show. There was a part she flubbed. And instead of it being like, oh my God, no, Roxy laughed and then boom, boom, right back into it. It was like, oh, like, as if, oh, we missed it. That's too bad. I'm still getting it together. It's my second show. And scene continue. And I was like, I live for that kind of shit. Like, you didn't make it obvious. You didn't make it like, oh no, it was, yeah, I got it. My bad. Messed that one part up. We'll catch her the next. I've literally traveled the road in Marika as a backup dancer for a portion of my life, performed at South by Southwest, the full bit of it. I know what it's like to sit on a stage. I've sat there and watched Big Frida perform a set before me with Vodka Rizzo and the crew got up there and go. I live for that shit. And I live for performers. I live for entertainers. If you're in anything like that, my baby's out there. Broadway, strippers, go-go dancers, drag queens, actors, musicians, anything like that. That shit's real. That's your passion. And a lot of people have a lot of opinions on it. I can have those same opinions myself, even though I'm in the same field. But like, it's a tough journey. And when you see somebody who's an artist show you their work, and you can tell that that baby's not only seasoned, but the food is done. That's what I got from Roxy. My plate was good. The food was great. 5-star review. I watched some of Roxy's stuff. I normally don't get too deep dive into everything because I find myself in comment sections with people's opinions and shit like that. I sort of play the pass by game. Like if I see it, I'm like, ooh, let me watch. Ooh, let me watch real quick. You know what I mean? But I've seen some of Roxy's performances before at clubs. Great stuff. I wish I've never been to a club when Roxy was there. I've been to one when Detox performed. Detox was great. But I saw her Vegas live. She's amazing, but I haven't done the club version of Roxy yet. I want to see that. Very that. But Roxy wins. And you know what else I appreciate about Roxy today? She says, bitch, an eye for an eye. We not going to waste no time. After they were just told this is the last day they could use it. She said, girl, fuck all that. Angeria, you are also iconic today. I appreciate this wig with this outfit. Now, I got to tell you, sister, this hair with the outfit looks so much better. Now it all makes sense. Like Angeria with this hair and this look, this is when I would not say it's a chop. I would say this is actually really cute. Because I'm like, oh, this hair with it. Oh, yeah. That's cute. That's a cute look. Yes. I'm here for this Angeria. This with the wig. Yes. Not with that. No, those didn't go together. This here, though, puss. Come on. You are going to be iconic. Just like I talked about Roxy today. Because when I tell you this was TV. This was it. Bitch, you said, right? That bust down always gonna get them together, cats. It's always going. The bust down will always, especially with the girls that have face. But now you can see this is what she should have worn. But she already did a hair like this for the runway, so I knew she was trying not to just reuse hair. So I get it. But yeah, this looks so much better, friend. But yeah, I was here for the hand up. I was like, yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. I love it. Rue Michelle said, that's right. Like, and seed. Snip, bitch. So the last person to be snipped is going to be Angeria. Angeria is also the person who's gotten snipped the most this season with 3. Roxy 2, got Mick 1. Eight episodes. All right. Angeria's got 3. Roxy's got 2. Georgia's got 1. That's 6 episodes right there. And Mick got 2. Okay, so that's 8. Bam. All right, bet. So Georgia's 1, Mick 2, Roxy 2, Angeria 3. Angeria is the threat. Shit. Like, yeah, it's Angie, Roxy. I mean, shit. Like, listen, they can't snip them next week, but I'm not spoiling anything, but I do feel like there is going to be some stunt that gets put in play very, very, very soon. Very soon. Because there's no way that's a wrap. And like, okay, we're done doing that. That'd be so boring. It's like, oh, really? Okay. So no, I would prefer if by the end of next week, you tell us something's about to happen that's going to fuck shit up. It's like, oh, please, and thank you. Well, the thing is that Angeria knew she was in the trenches. Anybody last week that was like, that was sound, like, shut up, calm down. Like, it was a smart move, but the problem is that Angeria had to be the big dog this episode to survive, because as far as they're concerned, the whole gimmick's going to last throughout the season. So if you cut her and she wins the following week, she all for lickbacks. Now she can't do that. So that is why for me, I'm like, friend, yeah, this was the week you shouldn't have played at all. You needed to not be in a position to get snipped, because they gonna come for you. Period. You've been doing the most work. You've been doing the most work. Next week is the Rusical. It looks like it might be a good one too. I am excited to see how that goes down. Y'all, this was a good episode. I enjoyed it. The lip sync was my favorite part. If we're going to be honest, it was definitely my favorite part. But still, I said, okay, we got something going on here. There's definitely the front runners are fronting. We have some queens who are like really hungry for badges. There's something on the table. There's something on the table. I'm still putting it down, Angeria and Roxy for a final 2. It would make the most sense for me, especially with how this season has gone. The back and forth, that would be kind of it for me. And they're both good park and bark girls. So like, dare they both get a song that is going to require some emoting. It's going to be Angie and Roxy really chewing it up on the stage. I love that. Ooh, I kind of want that. I kind of need it. I would love to see those two duke it out on a lip sync. I would really be here for that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I enjoyed this episode a lot. I hope you did too. We had 200 plus people here today. Hope you had a fun time with me. I hope you had a good one. I have super chats I need to get to because I was on a roll and y'all were patient with me in this live chat about them. So thank you. Let me get to them now before I close this out. Oh my God. I was like, wait, Matthew, we have things we need to get to. Where was I? I was okay. I got proposition with cookies and penis. So let's go past that. Drewski. Nina's was good and better than Mix. I'm gagged. Drewski, I'm gagged. But that's your opinion. Love you, baby. Biomiss, thank you for the super chat. Nina is like a lot of girls in that they are insecure with their fashion sense. You need to come out of your comfort levels at times. She gave Princess Diaries. Have it your way. Have the way. Biomiss, thank you for the super chat. Angie, when you have to fight Frieza on Namek after a y'all dragging his hair. Kakarot! I was watching Dragon Ball Z Kai yesterday. Because on Fridays it's Toonami and they do Sailor Moon and all that jazz. Loved watching the Sailor Moon. Takes me back. I forgot how much I hated that arc. I forgot how much I hated the early days of Dragon Ball Z and how I was annoyed because Gohan was like, I know he was a child, but he was a little bitch. I could not stand Gohan. Ugh. Also, I would let Piccolo have. Yes, I would take that alien peen immediately. Like, Piccolo's, y'all know who Piccolo, y'all know Piccolo, brother. But like, Piccolo was bae. I don't give a fuck. Anywho, Mikey, thank you for the super chat. Diana and Roxy was magical. Florida just brings it every time. They birthed them with talent there. Agree, top 5 of all time. Yeah, it's up there. I need to go through my list. I have to go through some lip syncs and figure that out because I'm like, that lip sync made me want to go there and like, you figure this out. First of all, Piccolo can grow in size. I'm good. I'm good. Like, what do you What? I'm in. We're in. All right. Thank you for tuning in. I'm about to. Wait, y'all didn't know that? Wait, did you see early Dragon Ball when Goku and like Piccolo were enemies at one point during that original fighting tournament? And that was the whole, like, Piccolo grew, like, and this was the whole, what? We don't remember this? Did you watch the early stuff? What? And he was a good stepdad. He was patient and regenerative. See what I'm saying? Listen, sanctified in this. Anywho, thank you so much for tuning in. Listen, Cat Sun Pair, I'll let you have them afterwards, after me, because it's still in there. It's in there. Goku is a terrible father, and a terrible husband, and a terrible friend. Everybody dies, and then Goku's like, I'm alive again. Awful. Awful. Also, you have to depend on your friends to bring your sorry ass back every time. Terrible person. Horrible human being. I don't know why we're getting into this. Let's go. We have to stop. Gotta go. Happy Pride, everybody. It's the last video of June for me here on this channel for a live version. So again, if you want to drop a tippy poo for Happy Pride, or if you want to drop any extra love, it's paypal.me/RPDR, Cash App MattyRants, and Venmo Matty-Rants. I appreciate everybody that dropped a super chat today. And for those of you who participated in the live chat and voted in the polls, as a reminder, because the algorithm does matter, and I can see 199 of you here, 197 now. If we had 197 comments, I probably would be able to pay my bills next month. So like, make sure out of 197 of you, even if you hate me, you just want to let me know. Oof, why would I open that door? Oh my God. Leave a message at the sound of the beep. Because like, yeah, it gets engagement up and YouTube like enjoys that and they'll recommend my videos more. And that's what's needed for me to survive in these streets out here. I am a single bottom of two wonderful, adorable fur babies. Okay. And I have to pay for dish bulbs and cat food and internet subscription so I can do these videos. So there's a lot at stake here. I didn't need to include that other part, did I? I really didn't. Did not. It does count more than once. Yeah, if you did leave multiple comments on it, it does count more than once. So yeah, when people are like, Matty, I'm doing this per like timestamp, I'm like, yay, thank you. What happened with the new guy? We were never in a relationship. We were just dating, and he put me on a friend parking spot right now because he's got a lot going on. He doesn't feel he can give me the attention I deserve, and he wants it also to be a slower process because he felt himself jumping in a little quick with me. And so I was like, okay. But after we said that, I was like, we're single, just so we're clear. I can't bank on a promise. I can't survive on a promise that we're going to be something soon. You know what I mean? So, you know, and I like him still. We're really good friends right now. We talk all the time, but I'm single. Yeah. And ready to mingle, but because I'm looking for a relationship. So for him, if he let's say next week, Matty, I'm ready. Okay, let's go. But if he's not and someone rolls through, then I got to go where my heart goes. But I do like him a lot. I hope he gets over whatever he's going through because I like him so shit. But like, it is what it is. So I'm not too worried about it. I know my power. I know my worth. I know my wealth. I know my strength. And I appreciate me, and so we'll choose. You could have Piccolo that shut up. Okay, I gotta go. I'm sorry, I'm getting into personal stuff, and that's not what this is about. Hey, kitty girl. Yes, I appreciate you gotta go where the yes, wherever it is. I'd slap it in my face. Hey, we gotta go. I love you down. Take care of yourselves. There is something wrong with me, but like, just know that thing that is wrong with me is the love that I have for you. Hallmark card. Oh. Hit the like button. Make sure to leave a comment. Drop it to if you feel like it. I will see you Monday for the rant report. So I will be back Monday for hot topics, pop culture, and I'll be going over some of the episodes from Mexico and France and giving you like brief like feelings on it and stuff. Okay, this is the part where I close out the video, like right now, any minute, soon, currently, this time. Listen. Yeah.